video.
Chris gang.
Exactly, teardrop. Are you serving cheeseburgers right now? Like these people who have, they have children. You can not take them to the court?
Rage, more rage.
Idiot!
Hello, it's ready.
My dog, my uncle. Good for you. I gave my cats away for you. He's not a marriage scammer. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer. Fat! I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Beauty bite. You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck.
Well, hell, the damn freaking button went on mute. Hello, everybody. Good to see you this lovely morning/afternoon. Hello, tired as fuck, girl. Welcome to the Pores. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap. Appreciate you. Wicked Crafter, Great Aunt Ray, Undercover Possums, Kara, Emotional Sport Muffins. I say Mama, Carrie, got the gene girl. Hey. Goodbye, Kyle. Thank you so much, girl, for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Welcome, all new members. You guys are going to get caught up in the sauce of everybody saying hello in the chat. But let me grab a word from our Pickle sponsor. Pickle, go ahead. What says you on this Monday morning/afternoon?
The only person
Yes.
you are destined to become
Yes.
is the person you decide to be.
Love it. Monday inspiration. Hey, Cancer Warrior. I can see you, girl. Just Jamie. Kyle, thank you so much again. My love of crafts. Maui, Mary Sparkle, Pig Demon, Campfire Squirrel. Dilly. Hello. Pickle, go ahead. You have the floor. Yes, Kitchen Zombie. I've been here for a while. Hello, Tin Katie. Good to see you. Ellie Welly was about to eat some bread this weekend and put it down when I heard fat in my head. Great decision. See, you are the person you decide to be, Ellie Welly. I love it. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Hello, Cats for Nelson, Dawn, Foxy, Roxy, Olga, Drama B, Manning. I see you, girl. Kimmy K, Sweet Daily Wind, Bama Girl, Dorky Shitstain. I seen you in chat, girl. Lost Tamale, Brandon, Mango Kush. Let's see who else. I've already seen all you people. Witch of the Wild Woods. Love the name. Debs, good to see you. Hellfire, hello. Emma, Grace. Okay, so small but decently priced hand. Excuse me. Hello, good to see you. I draw people and animals. Jersey Girl. What Crafter? I said hello to you. Corvid, hello. Jules, good to see you. What's up, my favorite fuckers? Chilling, girl. Chilling. Okay, so listen. I wanted so bad. There was another stream that I wanted to go over from the other day. And of course, I'm telling you, this is why you cannot repeat myself like a broken effing record, right? You cannot miss a day in this community, because if you do, then something else is going to happen. And that's yesterday's news. And girl, we are on to the next thing. We don't care what she did on Friday night, okay? We want to hear what she did Sunday. We want to hear about the rage that she had. We want to hear about the breakup and the get back together with Salah in like 20 minutes. That's the kind of shit that we want to hear. Hey, Street Carp, good to see you. Dynamite, hello. Missing Mimic says you can't miss anything. It's true, girl. It really is. So, with that being said, we got lots to go over. But I told you guys, I said by the end of the weekend, Foodie was going to blow. And that's exactly what she did. You should be seeing proof of life of Chantel any moment now. I look for her to go live while we're live this morning, because she has to return the Salah mating call. And it worked. Good for you, Chantel. Here, take a round of applause. Look at you, gunt girl. Hey, Butter Crumpet. Petty Cake says I missed the whole weekend. I'm lost. Don't worry, girl. We'll get you caught up as good as we can, okay? Wicked Crafter says, do better. Gotta catch them all. I'm kind of understanding what you're trying to say there, Wicked Crafter. Thank you for the support. Boy, if you only knew. Wow. Spiteful Pinky Jean, girl, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Gamma Radiation, JB, Queenly 2. Hey, girl. C. Michelle, Chronically Wild. I don't know why my thing just flashed. Sly Go Town, hello. Fade Away 5370, G Peach 91, Olivia Burnett 76. I think a lot of these numbers are y'all's birth years. Woof Woof U3H. Welcome, welcome, welcome all new members. Pickle, a word please. Here you go.
Your resilience in the
Yes.
face of challenges
Yes.
is truly inspiring.
Yes, Spiteful Pinky Jean. That was for you, girl. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. Big Bertha, hello. Hey, very good. You can't wait to watch Chantel eat this morning. Me too, girl. Big Bertha says, the reveal was yesterday. I know what they're having. I called it day one. I'm so excited. I'm going to see if Sam can make a couple of onesies for me. Love y'all. Love you too. Well, you didn't say. Are you keeping this secret from the community for a little bit longer? Okay, Big Bertha. Well, congratulations to you and the fam. And thank you so much. And just reach out to her, girl. You know how to get a hold of my woman. Queenly, hello, girl. Waited for you all weekend. Thank you, Queenly. I was going to try to go live one day this weekend. I just couldn't get it in, girl. There's a lot going on, all right? Just a lot. And I needed a break, to be quite honest. Queenly, thank you for the support. What was I saying? I feel like I had a point. Oh, yes. I was saying that Foodie was going to boil over. And that, okay, so what we are stuck in right now, we get stuck in these different cycles with Chantel. The diet cycles. I mean, it's everything right now. But right now, it's everything. But right now, we are stuck into the trying to get Salah's attention. When he doesn't give her enough attention, she does something like breaks up with him. He doesn't have a clue. And that's exactly what happened. Like, she tried to hold back as long as she possibly could. And it is my opinion that is the reason why she even rented the car. This motherfucker had nowhere to go. Did anybody time how long that she was at that little animal park that she went to? Do you realize it was less than 30 minutes? She went in, she paid admission. She paid, which is great. You know, you're helping out the establishment, but I'm just, what was the point? You wasted all of this money. She went to that animal farm. She paid for the admission. She paid to feed the animals. She gunned it around, literally gunned it, like all around the fucking park. And then she left and immediately needed to go feed. So she basically got the rental car to feed and to send out a mating call for Salah. Look, Big Mama's still making money. I'm spending your money. If you don't start calling me, Salah, okay, if you don't start spending quality time with me on the phone and sending me little love notes through text messages, I'm going to spend all of our social media money. That was a threat. Her renting the car was a threat to Salah. And motherfucker, you might not be on the side of Salah is still around, but I am, okay? It worked. He came through like he does every other time Chantel threatens to break up with him because desperate, broke, bum, loser. Hello, Megan. It was my birthday on Saturday, girl. Congratulations on making another year and happy birthday to you. Hey, cat lady. She is insane. Yes. She is insane enough because, listen, to waste $200, you know, it's not rare for somebody, you know, to not have a car and be like, you know, I really don't have anywhere to go, but I want a car because I want to go driving around. I want to go hang out with my friends. I want to go shopping. I want to do this. I want to see that person, yada. It doesn't necessarily have to be a trip. Like, it's not unheard of, right? But to do fucking, no, where you guys want to go? We got to rent a car. Where you would go? Like, what do you mean? Where do we want to go, ma'am? You're the one who paid all that money and rented that car. The amount of money that she spent on food and the all-you-can-eat, was it an all-you-can-eat vegan buffet? And then she really thought, for whatever reason, Foodie has convinced herself, and she's been convincing herself of this for years, that vegan is like calorie-free, that it's the most healthiest thing that you can eat. And it's absolutely like, since it's vegan, the calories don't count. She's so dumb. That's basically the best way I can describe Chantel and how she's making me feel right now. She's just fucking dumb. That's it. No money, no friends, no toilet paper, no hope. Keep eating, cutie. Exactly. Hello? Is it Cala Maria? Oh boy. Can my support group baby get the birthday song for her birthday? Yes, girl. You played it for her last year after she was born. Also, sorry to interrupt. No, happy birthday to the baby girl. And congratulations, baby, on making it another year. Hell yeah. We love babies and birthdays. As long as you can return them to the parents. It was pay by weight. Thank you so much for the support, hun. I've never ate at, I don't even, do we have places like that over here? I don't know that we do. Okay. I've never been to a pay by weight place. That's crazy. Anyways, spends all this money at this vegan buffet, gets a to-go box, is literally hovering. The ick. Another reminder of why we do not go out to buffets, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of people in the community, they're probably down with the buffet, but this is a reminder of like why you probably shouldn't go out to the buffet. The way that she hovered and like the ooze is just dripping off of her body. You know, her sweat and her spit, boogers, everything. No, thank you. Y'all go ahead and keep that vegan buffet. I can't be bothered. Hello, Shelly Ray. Good to see you. Happy Monday. I'm so ready for your reaction today. Love you so much. Love you too, girl. Good to see you. And thank you so much for the support. She didn't wash her hands before touching those tongs. Does she ever wash her hands? No, she doesn't. So listen, it's a lot to go over. I've got 4 tabs pulled up with 4 different videos. Of course, we're going to skip through the majority, but I believe the most one we're going to focus on, of course, is the rager. I don't know why you decide to kick us around, Chantel. I mean, I really don't. We just stay over here minding our business. And who went back and told this woman that I wanted to interview her brother? Make that make sense. Why in the fuck? Foodie, number one, it was a joke. Okay. I know that you are, you're funkled, right? Okay. And hey, mother of gladders, and you can't seem to follow along, but it's a fucking joke. All right. We were doing the whole, I'm going to dress up as Barbara Walters. It's going to be dramatic. We're going to have the lighting. Shmee's going to be there. I mean, hey, listen, it wouldn't be a joke if Shmee would agree to that, but we all know that Shmee never will. She's just not that type of gal, right? It's trolling. It's a little lighthearted fun. Why the fuck would I go interviewing your brother who doesn't even fucking know you nor want to know you? Excuse me, brother, who wishes he didn't have a Canadian out of control type 2 sister. Tell me, what is it that you know? Nothing. Right. This was a great interview. Groundbreaking. No, I don't want to talk to your brothers. I don't want to talk to your dad. Your dad locked that fucking door and he never let you in. Why would I want to talk to somebody who never had anything to do with you? That doesn't make sense. We want the details. We want the tea. We want the good shit. We're not going to get that shit from a family who wished you didn't exist. Right? Okay. So, who was it? What's their name? Shadow loser hair over there, who's a foodie gunt licker. Not only a foodie gunt licker, but a French fried cigarette gunt licker over there spreading the rumor that I want to talk to Chantel's brother. It's her mom, dummy. God, if you're going to fucking say it, get it right at least. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. Anywho, that was a lot. Hey, Boo, did I say hello to you? We took Blacklight to the buffet. It's even worse than you think. Oh, yes. I seen Butter Crumpet dropping the link in chat. Make sure, okay, I've been working on this way too much. They are insane, Spiteful Pinky Jean. Like, there's plenty of shit that I say that is wild and crazy and could be used and clipped and taken out of context. I mean, I don't recall. Okay, to be quite honest, if I said that, I don't know why I would have said that. Probably read a comment in chat because it doesn't make sense for me to sit here and say, hey, that's exactly how I want to interview somebody who doesn't even know Chantel. Make it make sense. Why would I say that? And if I said it, I was trolling, and I don't think I said it, but whatever. Anyway, Shadow Hair is a freak. There's that. You never go to buffet for this reasons? Hell yeah. I mean, listen, girl, I used to love the buffet, okay? But yeah, as I got older and realized how absolutely disgusting people are, I was like, yeah, probably not going to do that anymore. Yes, please, if you haven't commented on Friday's stream, Friday stream, I believe, make sure you do, okay? And it can be international too. Okay, you guys are on the list. I've already done the weight and everything to make sure that it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg to ship this to wherever you are. Okay, foreigners, if you're listening, pay attention. I can just slap a stamp on her and it's good to go. Why is my son texting me? Oh, God. No, I don't want to talk about this right now. Let me take this off. Leave me alone, boy. Leave me alone. Cats for Nelson says, I'm going on a bike ride, y'all. Hell yes. Have a great day. Be safe. Make sure you have your safety equipment on, your helmet, your knee pads, your elbow pads, all of that stuff. Cats for Nelson. Safety first. And send us a picture of you and all of your gear, okay? Love you so much, and thank you for your support. Yeah, they don't really do, but they don't even do down here where we are. They used to have salad bars everywhere. Me and Sam was just talking about that. You like at the Kroger's or the JC's or I don't know, all the little grocery stores or whatever used to have the salad bars. They don't even do that shit. You know what it was that took them out? COVID. Once COVID came, they got rid of all that shit, girl. Hello, be like water, baby. Good to see you, girl. To go in a buffet. I've never seen such a thing. Okay, so yeah, they do have it, but they make the prices so expensive that for the majority, I feel like they won't even bother. Like somebody said in chat, they charge you by the pound. So how much ever food that you get off of the buffet, and it sounds like, so she paid an all-you-can-eat fee to take it and eat there, and then she paid again to get food to go home for later, and then they charge you a by the pound price. That's fucking insane. The OG Jean, hey girl, good to see you. Oh, fuck. I was like, who is that? Somebody's done had their name changed. That's you, babe. Hey. But yeah, so I think she paid like a total of going to the buffet yesterday. I think somebody said like $65. And is that what Fondue said? That's wild work for one person to eat. Crazy, insane, but our girl is exactly that. And Nina's keeping her well fed. Let's not forget that part. Be like water, baby. Thank you for the support. Big Bertha Jean says, I DM'd you on Twitter, and while I'm not saying in public, support group isn't. Oh, yes. Okay, I got you, girl. I haven't checked my DMs today, but I will check. I will definitely look at them this afternoon. And thank you for the support. And yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. People, they're insane. Okay, we just said one of their names earlier, and they're not going to get any more attention from us. Anyways, comment on Friday's stream. We're doing a giveaway. I'm in the middle of trying to put together, it's a whole thing, right? Like I've committed myself that I'm going to do this trading card collection set, and I'm supposed to like create like 100 cards or some shit. So we're going to start off small, and we're going to do giveaways. If you weren't following me on the Twitter, I've already showed you guys like a prototype, and they've gotten even better. So the first one was the diabetes baby or some shit like that. We're going to do 10 winners today. So like I said, make sure you leave your comment for your chance to win a one-of-a-kind as of right now, not for sale, can't find it anywhere else, of the TYU trading cards. It's going to be great. What, babe? What are you talking about? I don't like your name. You got to change it back. The OG Gene. I'm going to forget you. Hello, Street Carp. Good to see you. If Cutie had to pay by the pound in general, she would have to file her fourth bankruptcy, bitch. Exactly. Thank you for the support, Street Carp. I appreciate you, girl. Dude, when they first said charge by the pound, I was like, damn. It kind of crossed my mind that was what they were talking about. Like, no, bitch. They mean the food, not her. They didn't charge her by the pound, or like you said, she'd be filing bankruptcy yet again. Thank you so much, hon. The link to Friday's stream. Okay, if you look up top, Hippie Peace has posted it. I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat for a little bit. So make sure you go leave your comment for your chance to win. And I think that's it. Are we covered? Wow. We got that taken care of in 18 minutes. Let's get to the fucking show. We're going to start out with the animal bees. Don't worry, we're not going to watch a whole lot of it. I got a few timestamps I want to go over. Just her talking about Salah, her being mad at Salah, and how fucking fast she walks this shit back. So she talks about she just wants to take another break. She just wants to try to see what life is like without Salah. And she talks all this cash money shit on this, drive back home or whatever. And by the time she gets back home, she's already made a community tab post walking that shit back. You are unwell. This man is in Syria, Chantel, and she keeps telling us. And you know what? And here's the thing. I do believe it. And I know that there was a little slip of her calling Salah teardrop or vice versa. I can't remember what happened, but this is also a Funkle baby. You know what I'm saying? That for me is not enough to say, oh, yes, that's definitely teardrop logging into Salah's account, trolling as him again to make it look like he's still around. That desperate, broke bum bitch is still around. You guys got to remember the type of person and what the original plan was for Salah to begin with. So we watched Salah actually be with live with Chantel in his country where he's from. He was willing to tolerate and put up with her for over 3 years until his family stepped in and said no fucking more. So for you all to think that I think she misspoke too. He's not around. I don't get down with that theory. Not to say that is not a possibility. Sure, I guess anything is when we're talking about Chantel. But in my opinion, when he is gone, you're going to know it. And how are you going to know it? Because that motherfucker is going to end up in an institution. You want to talk about Smee having her committed? The day that Salah, if it ever comes, right? If it ever comes, the day that he actually cut Chantel off is the day that she will end up in a fucking institution. I promise you, she will lose her absolute fucking shit. She's insane over this whole relationship, marriage, whatever. She even says it for what it is. I don't even know what's real anymore. And I don't even know if I have the timestamp of that. I hope I do. She flat out said it. While she was talking about her relationship with Salah, she says it. And you could tell that she didn't mean to say that out loud. It was something like a Funkle thought she was having, or a moment of clarity, actually. That is what you call a moment of clarity. She was like, I don't even know what's real anymore. And she really doesn't. I mean, you can say that much is real because I do believe that Salah is somewhat sneaking and talking to Chantel, whether it be behind his family's back or behind cousin wife's back or whoever. Whenever he gets time, he's sending her sweet little nothings. We still have a plan. Don't forget the plan. And I think these two Funkle motherfuckers have put together some kind of crazy plan that they're going to try to work out. Meeting in Malaysia is top of the list. He needs to get to Malaysia first. So whoever had that theory, I can't remember who said it, and kind of broke it down on why he needs to go to Malaysia before he can get to Canada. That made the most sense. And he is holding out for that Malaysian trip. He needs to get to Malaysia. He needs her to pay for him to get to Malaysia. They need to get there and do whatever they got to do so he can get the fuck to Canada. You think so too, 10KD? Me too. Hello, Lena. Good to see you. Good morning, Yava in chat. Looking great, everyone. The cards are super cute. Stay unmedicated and fearless, leader. Thank you, girl. You ain't got to worry about me. Appreciate you so much, hon. Man, you should see my desk. Just supplies and sticker paper and laminate paper and pieces of little paper and scissors and blades. It's a whole shit show at home. My mind has been all over the place. You guys would not believe it. At least I'm putting in some effort because I think at the end of the day that the trading cards, that is like a great idea. But when you're creating cards yourself, right? You can't get that, at least for me, I can't get that authentic card feeling. You know, like what a card feels like, whatever kind of card that, like a playing card, a baseball card, a Pokemon card, whatever the situation, whatever card you're talking about, they feel a certain way. And I cannot recreate that. And even if I did, just to ship these cards out to you guys, they more than likely would get damaged. So I am laminating them, and then I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, would people still be interested in these cards because they have this laminate, even though they're like, that makes them durable and they're going to last longer. It just doesn't feel like a true, authentic card. I've got card stock, but still the card stock, it just, no, you got it. You can't just ship them out like that. No, I don't know. I got to think about it some more, but I'll figure it out. Anna Peter says, that's the third super chat of mine. You skipped. Me, Anna Peters? No. Wow, how would I? Let me see. Oh, there you are. Oh my God, Anna Peters. I would never intentionally skip you, girl. Anybody. She's paranoid. Yabba and Shmi are hanging out now. No, she's not paranoid. Okay, Anna, she's jealous. She knows that Shmi thinks of me like a true daughter. Okay, Shmi respects me. I respect her, and she wishes that she had the relationship with Shmi that we have. It all comes down to jealousy. About just like everything else with Chantel, it all comes down to jealousy. And I'm so sorry I missed you, girl. I've been running my big mouth. I see a few people that I missed. Anna Peters, thank you, girl. Z-Record said, did you see my comment about super chats on Friday's video? No, I didn't. Oh my God, is this a problem now? Z-Record, thank you. Okay, I've got a different window pulled up so I can just see like highlighted messages. So let me see. Z-Record, thank you, hun. Drama B, how does she say he tells me I'm beautiful every day with a straight face? I look every time for her laugh. I don't know. Drama B, just seeing Chantel, and you don't want to say certain things because it can be taken as if you're trying to tear somebody down to make yourself feel better, right? But the truth of the matter is you cannot deny that Chantel is one of the most unfortunate looking people in the freaking community. You just can't, girl. And I'm sorry, but you really think that Salah is going to put his life on hold for you, for your good looks and personality, and it's not all about either coming to Canada or what little money that you're willing to throw at him? You're delusional. You really are. Drama B, thank you, girl. Hello, Carrie. Thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. I appreciate you. I think I missed the people, but here's a message from Pickle.
The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today.
Hey, that was really deep, Pickle. Thank you for that. And thank you, Carrie, and welcome all new members. Lena says, have you tried putting them inside of a hard case? Yes. So when you receive said trading card, if you were a winner, they are going to come inside of a hard case, like a little plastic hard case, and I'm going to put them in an envelope and I'm going to ship them to you guys. And you guys, once you get them, if you were a winner, please email me back and tell me what you think. Give me some feedback, okay? Because I really, 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 really would appreciate that. Let me know what you think. And Lena, thank you so much. Holy shit, Pig Demon, thank you so much for gifting 20 the YouTube Underground memberships. Damn, we got a lot of new members today. Welcome, welcome, all new members. Pickle, you are really shining bright.
Believe in yourself.
Yes.
And all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle.
See, this is why they call us a support group. Even our fucking Pickle is a support person. I love it. Pig Demon, thank you. Hey, Scrange. This all goes back to the uncle in the mansion at the contract 4 years ago. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Okay, well, that's a lot, right? And maybe we can circle back around to that. I hope I got everybody. Troy. Good morning, everyone. Love to all. Love to you too, Troy. And thank you so much for being a member for 16 months, girl. I appreciate you. Let me see. Okay, I think I did. Okay, so let's get started. Let's pull up the video and I skipped past the part about the animals because I really just want to focus today on the one-sided fight that we knew was coming with Salah that did not last more than an hour? I mean, we don't know what happened before, obviously. I'm sure Chantel flooded Salah with messages, but for us, it was about an hour, something along those lines. Let me see here. Where is it at? No. Yes. Perfect. Perfect.
You thinking it's Monday? Bye, pony.
Okay, stop right there. So if you look 34 minutes into the video, you can't see it. 34 minutes into the video, and she's already leaving the animal place that she went to see the animals. She paid to get in. She paid to feed the animals. Of course, it took her some time to get into the park. So we're going to say about 30 minutes that she spent there, and then she turned around and left. But look at the inside of this rental. Look at it. It's absolutely filthy. You have to return rental cars. Of course, I think the majority of the community knows this. You have to return them in the condition that you received it in. You have to have the amount of gas in the car that they gave it to you in, all of that stuff. But look at how absolutely filthy. And the last time she got a rental car, it was filthy. Ellie says odds that she outweighed every animal there are very likely, ma'am. Very likely. And thank you for the super chat, girl.
You thinking it's Monday? Bye, pony.
Wow. I remember taking my little girl to the petting zoo, and that's exactly what she sounded like at like 2 years old. Bye, pony. See you later, pony.
You thinking it's Monday? Bye, pony.
Look at that floor. Look at all the cups and just the trash in there. Unreal. Ellie says, please tell me you're making Girl World collector cards. I want to catch them all. Yes, that's the exact plan. Okay. And when I came up with this idea, right? It's a whole thing. Like there's a whole story behind it, but I'm not going to share it today. But let me just tell you this much. I was telling the Sam, I was like, we got to have like a lot of cards. She's like, yeah, how many? And I was like, I don't know, like 300. She's like, that's way too many. I was like, you're right. Let's go with the 100. So I'm like, wow, I've been writing down like different names and ideas for different cards or whatever. And this is just going to be like the first set. And then like, if we can do it and it does well, then, you know, in like 6 months or a year, we'll do like another set and it'll be like 200 or whatever. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's supposed to be. But as of right now, Ellie, we've got one. One is better than zero. Just remember that. Ellie, thank you for the support. We do plan, or at least I do plan to try to make it a whole set. We're going to see how this goes. Fumos says Salah is exactly where he belongs. Pathetic fucking loser. I don't disagree. You kind of got what you were asking for, buddy, because it is my belief that you even ended up in Syria because of the shady situation that you were trying to fucking do with Chantel. Like that whole situation with your businesses and the Cabela stuff. I mean, we could go on and on. In the Red Room situation, you kind of asked for it. You knew that your situation was kind of sensitive, that you needed to follow certain rules, or you could end up, man, if I knew that there was a possibility, motherfucker, that I would have to leave Kuwait to go to Syria, best behavior. I'd say less. But you know what? That is what we like to call a glutton for punishment. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Kimmy Jade, hello. Hubs asked me if she was genuinely slow. Well, to be fair to your husband, I believe that at this point, it's safe to say that she is. And I'm not saying that out of malice or anything, but it's just very obvious that it's in certain situations and scenarios, I think it's safe to say that Chantel is slow. You have to be out of your absolute fucking mind if you think that this man, Salah, loves you for your good looks and personality, and he's not over there fucking everything with the whole after those messages with Cabela and all the other multiple times that he cheated on you, and you've done put on another hundo. Please, ma'am. Cammy J. So yes, safe to say yes. Check the old box, okay? And I believe that she knows that. Did you see her with the lollipops? Exactly, Yoga. Yeah. If you haven't showed your husband that video, go ahead and would highly recommend for sure. Thank you, hun. Cluster Cult Treasurer. I spent yesterday bleaching my hair from dark brown to blonde. As a fellow blondie, do you have any hair tips? Never do that shit yourself. Did you end up trailer park orange? Oh my God. Never do it yourself. That would be the only and best advice I could give you. And I mean, and if you can't afford it, then don't do it. Okay. Because from personal experience, I bleached my hair one time and it ended up trailer park orange. And if you don't know what trailer park orange is, it's when you try to, it's you know what it is, right? You have to go to a professional. Maybe some people in the chat can give you professional advice if you can't make that happen, but seek professional help. Absolutely. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Kitchen Zombie says, I hope for the boxing fights. Yabba versus FFG and Yabba versus Foodie. We train free of charge. Kitchen Zombie, neither one of those Canadian pussies would dare ever. Number one, I would never with Chantel. She is obviously mentally delayed and she's physically disabled. You might as well walk up to a 91-year-old woman in a coma in a nursing home and start pounding away. It's the equivalent. Now, FFG is another story, but that again, that Canadian pussy would never. So there's that. Spiteful Pinky Jean says, as a blonde myself, I recommend a good purple shampoo, conditioner, and mask. Ooh, I like, is it Amika? Interesting. Purple products, everybody is saying.
Oh, there's a donkey here. Maybe it will let us pet it.
Oh, there's a donkey here. Maybe it'll let us pet it. Here, donkey. One more pet before I leave.
Hey, Greg.
Hello.
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 Like, goodbye. Thought you were leaving, bitch.
I don't want to walk in that mud. Hi.
That donkey is judging you.
Bye, donkey. Sucks to be you.
What a bitch. You got nerve. I'd rather be that donkey any day than you, big girl.
Hi. Bye, donkey. Sucks to be you. I know.
Look at that. Look at that car mat. Like, do you know why her car mat is that dirty? I mean, I get that it's still Canadian winter over there and your car mat's going to get dirty because of the weather and everything. Sweet Daily Win says, did you see my super chat about the pony? No, girl. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Can buy pony be considered for the soundboard? Yes. Where's my pin? Let's see. I have post-it notes today. I've come prepared, people. Soundboard. Let's see. Suggestions. Yes, I'm spelling it right. Don't worry. Buy pony. You know what I was thinking the other day that we don't have on the soundboard, and I can't believe we don't, and I think they have it in their intro, is Hectic Llama. Look at the llama, cutie. Llama cutie needs to go on the soundboard. All right. That's great. I know we've missed some bangers. We'll have to figure that out. Sweet Daily Win. Thank you, hon. I'm sorry I missed it. Maybe I need to keep that up over there. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, yeah. Back to why her floorboards get so dirty. Well, I can tell you. It's easy. Who knows why Chantel, like her floorboards get so absolutely fucking filthy dirty damn near immediately? Because that's simple, ladies and gentlemen. She can't bend her knees. She's not picking up her feet when she walks. She's literally scooting like her feet. You ever see like kids sliding in your kitchen? They're like, shh, 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 shh. Same shit. It's the exact same shit she does. So she's collecting all of the stuff from the ground. It's just building up on her shoes. And then she gets into her car and it all falls off of her feet or wherever else. And it's a whole fucking thing, right? Hello, Freya. I'm oddly anxious on this flight. Thanks for the distraction. Safe travels to you, girl. You got this. And thank you for being a member as always. Yeah, pick up your feet, cutie. You ever have to tell your kid when you're outside in public, pick up your feet when you walk? Boy, Bacon was really bad about that for a long ass time. You could hear that motherfucker coming a mile away because he wouldn't pick up his feet when he walked.
Bye, donkey. Sucks to be you.
I'm glad finally somebody, Chantel, and to be quite fair, it's not even true, but finally somebody you can flex on, a fucking farm animal. Congratulations. Wow. Very good. Says Chantel weighs more than the donkey. That's why she thinks she can bully it. It's true. Very good. It's very true. And thank you for the support, hun.
I know.
Oh, Miss T, 2 exams today, girl. Wish me luck, support group. You got this. We'll be replay, gang. Let's get you some inspiration from the pickle, okay? Pickle, would you like to give some inspiration to Miss T for her exams?
Be a sweet gherkin in a world of sour lemons.
Well, I mean, you're going to have to do with that what you can, Miss T, okay? You got to make the best out of it, girl. Good luck, and thank you for the support. Look at all the filth. Just filthy. Ugh. Like, what did you do? What happened here? You were starving, huh? You just started ripping shit open so you could eat it real fast? Wild. Okay. You got this, Miss T.
Okay.
She's got to recover, guys. Give her a second. She just got in her car.
Oh man, I really want chicken parm, but
What are the odds that we started there? I'm dead. Oh man. I mean, literally, Chantel, you had to recover from getting inside of your car. And all you can think about is what you want to eat. Oh man, I could really go for some chicken parm right now.
I need to have a nutritious meal today.
Right. So you picked the vegan buffet. And how is that going to help your situation at all? Because it's vegan, it doesn't count as far as calories are concerned, right? So is all vegan. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm very unfamiliar when it comes to vegan food. Don't know shit about it. Okay, I know as much about being a vegan as I do about being a fucking Canadian. I have no idea, but I can't imagine that all vegan food is healthy food. You just cannot convince me of that. She has convinced herself that it's all healthy and that basically it's calorie free. Cluster Cult Treasurer says, don't car rental places charge extra if the car is not returned in good condition? Yes. Are we sure she got it from a regulated place? No. We don't know where she rented the car. There's been a lot of speculation. I mean, a lot of speculation about said rental car. It's kind of great, right? But yes, they will charge you a fee. So with Chantel's credit and the fact that she probably doesn't have an actual real bank account nor a actual real credit card, God only knows where she got that thing from, to be completely honest. And thank you for the support, hun. Are we sure it's not stolen?
Maybe chicken parm, I don't know, later, but for now I gotta eat a nutritious meal.
Oh, right. So have your nutritious vegan buffet first, and then later on, because you're going to have the car rental, go treat yourself to something, extra not healthy, since you had healthy earlier, like chicken parm.
Creek.
Junk food is junk food. Vegan or not, you're still a death fat. Thank you for that.
I think what I'll do is I can rent a car like once in a while. I don't know. It's expensive, but maybe when the gas goes down, I'll rent one again. Maybe in a couple months or in a month or something. I mean, the summer's coming, so I don't think Malaysia's going to happen.
Malaysia is off, guys. Did you hear that? Why is Malaysia off? Is she realizing that she's not in shape? Is it because it's too expensive? Is it because of the current situation in the world? Or is it because Salah won't answer her text messages? Stay tuned to find out. Hello, Manda's Max. Oreos are considered vegan. So no, not all vegan food is healthy. Let Cutie keep thinking she's pinnacles of health. I love that for her and us the most, girl. And thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. She ate healthy and then went to Burger King later. I know. I've watched the video. And did you guys peep what happened after Burger King? Who in chat peeped what happened after Chantel went to Burger King? We talked about the same thing the other day. She cut the camera off. Cut the cameras. Do you think that Cutie, all of a sudden, she was like, she says herself, she doesn't want to listen to music. She doesn't like music, puts her in a bad headspace. She doesn't like the way it makes her feel. So what? She wanted to have some time alone? No, she was going to hit up another restaurant back. I don't even think it was stocking dishwasher. I mean, possibly. She wanted to hit up another restaurant back to the freaking apartment. That's what she really wanted to do. We're in a stage that it's all about food. Hey, Sequoia. Lil Sura, hello. I was a vegetarian for almost a decade and still became fat as fuck. There is unhealthy food in everything. And see, I already knew the answer to that question because Chantel has been doing this vegan shit for a long ass time. And back in the day, people would say the same thing. Like, not everything you eat is vegan is healthy for you. Like, you still can gain fucking weight eating vegan food, but you can't tell that motherfucker shit. Surah, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. She's down bad in the addiction. Exactly, 10KD. Salah doesn't answer her phone calls, answer her texts. She doesn't know what he's doing. She eats. Salah gives her attention. He's talking to her. She's happy about it. She's looking forward to the future. She's excited. She eats. So in every possible scenario going on in Chantel's life right now, it revolves around rewarding herself or soothing herself by eating food. It's exactly what she deserves.
I'm not feeling it, honestly. So I just feel like, if I'm honest, and I'm not talking shit on
this, is the exact life that somebody who calls children prostitutes deserves to live. We're not mad at it, Chantel. Not at all. Keep eating, Cutie.
Salah, but
tap. Hey, Tweet T.
Is gonna happen. I'm not feeling it, honestly. So I just feel like, if I'm honest, and I'm not talking shit on Salah, but I told him I want to take a break from talking to each other because I want to see how I feel.
So you had another one-sided. Is anybody keeping score? Is there anybody out there? I know that Del Dong, that loser bitch, she kept the spreadsheet, God rest her soul, of the how many times that Chantel traveled back and forth from Kuwait to Canada, blah, 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 blah. Who's keeping tally of how many times Chantel has had a one-sided breakup with Salah? This has got to be like 4 or 5. I don't even know. Everest is definitely not happening. Lena says, nonsense. Vegan equals negative calories. Exactly. Keep convincing yourself of that. The weight is melting off of you. I mean, she did in this support group, 10KD. That's good enough for me. Hey, Nana Spike T. Good to see you. Lena, thank you for the support. My husband said the other day that she'd be better off being a drug addict. He's not wrong. I don't disagree. You know what? At least that life's more exciting.
Without the
I'd much rather smoke crack than do this shit. Are you kidding me? You know, I mean, like, for real, dead ass, believe it or not, when you're talking about like something like crack, those motherfuckers got more friends than you could ever fucking imagine. They got themselves a community over there. Cutie cannot relate.
The influence of him, like, feeding me loving shit, you know? Like, I want to see how I feel, Salah. So I just feel like, if I'm honest, and I'm not talking shit on Salah, but I told him I want to take a break from talking to each other because I want to see how I feel without the everyday influence of him, like, feeding me loving shit, you know? Like, I want to just take a break from each other and really think about what I want. You know?
Well, I'm going to have to stop you right there because you're contradicting yourself, because you say later on that you had this whole breakup and this this moment, if you will, because Salah wasn't texting you because he's busy. Oh, he installed a fountain in Syria, and you know what? It takes 7 years and 10 days to install so he didn't have time to get back to his loving, that's fat wife in Canada, guys. And it's hard for me being a narcissistic person to understand that. So this story right here is not adding up with what you say later on, because now you're saying that you want to take a break because you want to see what it's like to not get phone calls and text and loving this and loving that from Salah every day. But you're saying the reason that you even said and came to this conclusion is because Salah's not messaging you back. So which is it, motherfucker? So how could you be trying to take a break from something that's not even happening? Put a counter in the corner. we did have a counter going. It was how many days until she apologized to me? I can't remember what it was, but Keemstar told her to apologize to me for something. I don't know, but we need a new one. You're not wrong.
No, I just feel like he's just investing a lot of his time, money, and energy into his life in Syria. And it's like, if you want a life with me, like, why are you doing all this stuff? You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just like taking a break, seeing how it goes, and just focusing on my life and me only.
So you're mad that he's trying to build his life up in Syria. The man is living in fucking Syria, Chantel. Are you? Oh yeah, she blamed me for Lil Mama. You know where she got that shit from, Wicked Crafter? That fucking grift gang fucking community. They were spreading that shit around. I didn't even know that motherfucker, that loser bitch, that weirdo bitch. I never said nothing about that motherfucker. Never. And they were saying that I pushed her to do that shit. What are you talking about, you freaks? Anyways.
That's it. I'm not focusing on any man, anything. I'm just taking a break. And it's like my own thing because like I have to really do a lot of thinking, what I want, etc.
The only thing you want in life, Foodie, is to be able to eat and hope that you can keep control of this man who's in Syria. That's all you want.
So, but I do love.
How dare you live a life in Syria without me?
Love him. I love him a lot. It's a me thing. Like it's I don't know. It's just,
if you love that man, you wouldn't be giving him a hard time while he's living in Syria. It's bad enough that he's living in fucking Syria, Chantel. Mia Moore says she talks as if her life isn't already only about her. Always has been, always will be, Mia. Even with her privileged ass over there with running water, air conditioning, heat. Salah just had not that I fucking care because I don't, but if that was my husband and he had to spend his first winter in a country where he's not used to having the luxury of, having heat and having, accommodations like that, I would be kind of upset for him. I'd be like, oh my God, I hope you're okay. I hope you're going to be able to survive, being in Syria without electricity or internet the majority of the time. But no, not Cutie. She's all like, why aren't you FaceTiming me? Why aren't you answering my messages? What is wrong with you, you fucking loser? She really wants to call him just a fucking Syrian bum broke bitch. And she will do that. Let him not return a call enough times and get her to the point to where she's gone full fucking funkle baby. She's already she flat out called Salah a retard on her stream. I cannot believe that this is how desperate this motherfucker is, that he was still willing to be seen in her chats after she did that. That shit was wild and meant it. She wasn't just saying it like, I don't know in what way you couldn't mean that, but she dead ass meant what she said. Sure did. Mia, thank you for the support, hun. That's why she freaks out on her audience, because she wants to scream at him. Yeah, so when Chantel is doing her rages, it could be for either thing. It could be because what we just seen happen yesterday, which was she told her audience, we're taking a break again. She could not help herself. And listen, this whole thing has been boiling up for days. We were just waiting to have proof of it. She has been pissed, and nothing's going to change. He's not going to be able, he's already proved that, to dedicate time to give Chantel the attention that she wants. She says it flat out. She wants him at home with the cat, smoking shisha, talking on the phone. You don't need to go out and try to start a business. You don't need to be out seeing your family. No, bitch. As soon as we can, we're going to Malaysia, and then we're trying to get you the fuck to Canada. So why the fuck do you need to see your family? You're about to leave them anyway, Salah. Hey, Sinatra says. He has tiny peen, likes poop. Here's a pic of my fupa. Salad did nothing. Exactly.
The me thing. I need to like I feel like some clarity will happen or something if I'm just not, because like I'm always getting upset over, like I get upset over every little thing, and it's like I just feel completely left out of his life there. And it's like, I know, like, how can I be included? I'm not there, you know? And the culture there is they're always with people, and I don't know, I just don't feel like a part of his life much. And it's like I'm just
You're an ATM. You're not a part of his life. Stupid. See, this is a moment of clarity, Foodie.
tired of complaining all the time, and I feel like I just need some space. So
you need space from the space that he's already giving you that you're mad about. Oh, this is great. You need space from the space that he's already giving you. Right. All right.
I don't know. So we're just kind of...
Do you know what this reminds me of? I'm going to break up with you before you break up with me. You remember the BB situation? See, she likes to tell a brand new story present day that she broke up with BB. But if you're an OG watcher, you remember the real situation that happened. BB and his sister had planned Chantel to kick rocks long before she said, I'm going to get my own villa with Pete's. They wanted her to get the fuck out of there. Like, he literally moved his sister in the apartment to help speed up the process. As we all know, the story goes that Chantel showed up on BB's doorstep, and he was too nice of a guy to say, hey, I thought we were a one-night stand and you were just a hookup. So he let Chantel move in his apartment, and in order to get her out, he had to move his sister in and basically get her the fuck out of there. But to hear her tell it present day, I broke up with BB. That was me. BB would have stayed with me forever, but I broke up with him. She's doing this. She's going to create the same situation with Salah. When it all happens in 5 years from now or however long, she will say she broke up. Nobody, motherfucker, nobody breaks up with Cutie. Who broke up? Who ended the relationship between her and Dishwasher? We know who ended that fucking relationship, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Ask Chantel. Ask Chantel, present day, who broke up with who when it comes to her and Dishwasher. She will tell you she left him. But if I remember, you try to stick around so much that even when Dishwasher had himself a new woman who used to be somebody from your own community, you ended up nose deep in her pussy. Okay? So that's not the truth of the matter, Chantel, but nice try. And she will try to say that shit when her and Salah are officially done, son. She will say she broke up with him. She's already trying to plant the seeds in people's heads. Anna Peter says, yep, she's breaking up on her terms. Also, every time she tells him to fuck off, the trip is off. Then she can eat more because she doesn't have to worry about walking in a month. Exactly. So ask yourself this, Chantel. How come it is that if Salah wants to go to Malaysia so bad, why doesn't he just fucking go? Why is the trip canceled for him too when you say no trip to Malaysia? Because you're the one funding it, because he doesn't have the money to go to Malaysia. He doesn't have that kind of money to take. Even if he had it, he couldn't spare it. He's got to use it for his life in Syria, and he don't fucking have it. Anna, thank you for the support, hun. She's a stage 5 clinger. Exactly.
Doing our own thing right now for now. So, yep.
They're doing their own thing for now. Boy, she couldn't help herself. She had to come to the internet. She had to tell everybody. She said she and BB didn't even have sex the last 2 years of living together. He was done and she didn't get it because Funkle baby. Exactly, Cancer Warrior. BB was living with friends and she got an apartment for them to isolate him, of course, because that's all she can do.
Like, you know, I don't know. That's it. That's all.
And here's okay, for the naysayers out here. Here's where you guys got to remember, Okay. And I'm not telling you to get rid of your theory. I'm just trying to think logically about this. Okay. Salah held on to Chantel for 3 long years that he didn't have to, right? He didn't have to keep, he could have got rid of, they were in Kuwait. Okay. Laws are a lot different. Things could have moved really smoothly if he wanted to evacuate Chantel from his apartment, from the country. He could have made that happen, and he did not. There is something he wants from Cutie, not just her money, something that he is desperately holding on to. So imagine if you were living your life in Kuwait, which seemed to be pretty comfortable, had electric, had running water, his family was there. He had an $800 a month car payment. Did y'all hear that? That she finally told how much that they were paying for the Temu mobile. $800 a month is what they were paying for that piece of shit car. So anyways, you're not going to tell me that all it takes is for, and he knows it. He knows that it only takes bare minimum. Yeah, she'll get mad. She'll throw her tantrums or whatever, but he can reel her back in like no other. All he has to do is talk a little, oh, baby, I love you. Whatever sexy talk that he does to reel Cutie back in, and she's hooked just like that. Hooked just like that. He wants to go to Malaysia. He is so desperate that he flat out said it in chat. He needs to get to Malaysia. Do you really think that he wants to be in Syria and live in Syria? Salah is the most laziest motherfucker that we've seen yet in this community, I believe. Do you think that he's not having to actually do work in Syria? He is. And he wants fucking out. He wants to get out, and his ticket out right now is Foodie. He is banking on that, and he's going to hold on until the bitter fucking end.
Wow, walking from the donkeys to the other donkeys made me hungry. Good exercise.
Oh, I can believe that, Count Cracula. 800, but really 350, then skimmed off the top. Yep, I could see Salah creating a nice little nest egg, because $800 for the Temu car in Kuwait seems a little crazy. And you're right. He's the man. She has told us time again, rule number 1 and rule number 2, right? Salah takes care of all the bills. Yes, we know that. We know that he does with your money, bitch. Don't forget that part. So he could have told Chantel, got a new car payments $850, and maybe it was $500. Maybe it was $550. Hell, maybe it was $600. And the rest of the money that wasn't going to the car payment went directly in his bank account. Same with
Am I kind of lonely? Like at the thought of not being with him? Yeah. Like it's kind of, like, I don't know.
And I seen somebody on Twitter, not to keep interrupting her, but this is very important. What is really keeping Chantel hooked to Salah? Because even though, yes, I do think that Chantel is a very big, desperate Debbie, absolutely, right? But I think that Chantel, unless there was, like, she doesn't want to stick around for a phone relationship. Like, believe it or not, there are some women out there or people that would be okay with having just a phone relationship for however long. She really wants the real thing. And the way that he's convinced her that it's going to happen, he's promising to recreate what they had in Kuwait in Canada. And that is how he is keeping her hooked. You got to remember the bigger picture, babe. We've got a plan. And when we make it happen, we are going to have the life that we had when we were in Kuwait. Do you remember when Chantel isolated him away from all of his family and friends, and she made him stay at home because he couldn't go nowhere? That is what he is telling Chantel that they are going to recreate once she gets him to Canada.
If something happened and we ever didn't be together, it would be like a grieving process again. But at the end of the day, you got to be true to yourself,
That's true, Primal. And thank you for the super chat, hun. He's promising real sex in Canada. It's been illegal in the Middle East. A wink, wink. He could be promising that. But she flat out said out of her own mouth that Salah is promising to basically have what they had in Kuwait in Canada. She has to stay calm and stay focused and patient. It's going to happen.
You got to do right by you. And I'm just figuring out what that is. And
she's remembering that life in Kuwait. And even though she spent the majority of it in bed and eating food, the fact that she was able to have some kind of financial control and manipulated Salah and basically ran off all his family, she's like, that's her dream life. She's like, that's exactly what I want. I want Salah here feeding me, paying all the bills, probably cleaning the house like her little maid, delivering food from the door to her bedside. Yeah.
I don't need like things clouding my judgment, you know? So we'll see if this time apart just
I don't think so, Carrie.
strengthens things or weakens things. And I guess that will be the outcome, you know? I don't know. But I think not taking a break, I told him like I want a break. I don't want for us to communicate at all for like a little while because, you know, if somebody is like, if you're talking to somebody all day, you don't have time to think of things from like, you can't sit back and think and quiet about stuff, you know? So.
But you're mad because he's not talking to you all day. So this doesn't make any sense. You're mad because that's what you want. If he's going to promise you this life in Canada and you guys are going to be together, then why does he need to focus on building a life in Syria? He needs to sit around with Julia and Shisha and FaceTime all day long. So what the fuck are you talking about, Chantel? Like these are your words. You're telling people the truth of the situation, stupid. Hello, Plutes. I also think Salah is operating under the sunken cost fallacy. He can't give it up now after putting up with this beast for years. He needs the payoff. Ooh, yes. He's invested his better years, his early 30s into Chantel, you know? He has really put in the time, the dedication. So yeah, he can't quit now. I don't disagree. And thank you for the support, hun. Big Bertha says that's another reason she'd take his wallet so he couldn't leave while she was gone. Been there in the first marriage and worse. Do you guys remember that? When she would leave, she would, instead of just taking a debit card or cash or whatever she needed, she took his entire wallet. And it's not one of those situations where your husband is chilling at home and just take the wallet, babe, whatever. I'm not going. No, she took his wallet and he didn't even know. He'd be like, coming in chat, do you have my wallet? She'd be like, sure do. It's like, yeah, we see, even though we don't like Salah, we can see that you are actually abusing him in real time. It's a form of abuse, just like you said, Big Bertha. Hey, Yarn Angel, remember what? I didn't see what you said. Big Bertha, thank you for the super chat, hun. I think she's just making this crap up. She has nothing else to talk about. She can't keep her chat entertained for this drive without making up some kind of BS to get the conversation going. You really think so? Oh, no, I think it's all true. I think it's all true. And I think she rented the rental car to get his attention. It's all been a mating call to Salah. At least that's what I think. You might be right, but I don't think so. Be Like Water Baby says she wants him to chase and beg her to come back. And she's admitted that. We've watched Chantel admit that. You agree with what, hippie? Be Like Water Baby, thank you, hun.
I have like negative emotion. I have negative thoughts when I think of Syria because of what I went through. Like, I don't know if it was all like.
What did you go through? Are you really for real right now? You have said time and time and time again how great his family treated you and how welcoming they were to you. And now you're saying because of what I went through, You have no idea what it was like when I was in Syria and his family was like, would you like something to eat? I was like, go away. What you've done said that these people treated you good and they went out of their way to check on you and to make and do their best to make sure that you felt as welcomed as they possibly could. They even welcomed you into their home and allowed you to use they allowed you to use their daughter to put on your fucking channel so you could raise money and go to another country and eat, Chantel. Because of what happened to me in Syria. I think, yeah, hippie piece, me too. Tap that shit back, bitch. You are insane. Lock this motherfucker up. Canada, you got one out of control, baby.
I have like negative emotion. I have negative thoughts when I think of Syria because of what I went through. Like, I don't know if it was all, like, probably not all in my head, but I just feel like judged, by his family. So, like, how can I have positive feelings about the relationship going forward?
So you feel a certain way about a whole entire country because people are judging you, and for good fucking reason. You showed your entire ass while you were there. Who wouldn't judge you, Chantel? But did they ever? And you don't know this. Let's get that out of the fucking way right now. Nobody ever came to her sideways and said, because she would have fucking said it. She would have said it. She's never said that. She just assumes. She assumes because she walks around looking like that and just knows motherfuckers are judging her.
So I have a lot of like personal stuff to think about with that. And so I'm just going to take the time to do that. So you don't see him in the chat, or if you don't hear me talk.
Got a problem with the entire country of Syria, Salah. She's going to have to take some time to think about that because you motherfuckers are judgmental. That is literally what she just said. She just said that she feels a certain way about the people in Syria because they're judgmental and they made her feel a certain way about herself. So she needs to take some time off from talking and speaking to her husband. Shmi, are you listening to your daughter? Because she's really fucking out of control. Hey, Gorlick, good to see you. Yes, I know. Yes. Definitely going to have a big SIG card. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Charlie says, EBT titties. Hey, girl. Yeah, but please check your email for something you need to see regarding the cat. Okay, girl. I'll check them today. I got to check my DMs and my emails, huh? By the way, Lewis is at the vet. He's getting snip today. Hurt my little heart. My little fat, obese heart to leave him behind. Boy, oh boy, I gave him a little kiss and everything. I was like, you're going to be just fine. He better be just fine. We're going to have a whole problem. But I know he will be. He's in good hands, okay? Bless his little heart. Charlie says, EBT titties. Thank you, girl. I will definitely check it out. And thank you for the support.
About him at all. It's because of that. So look at this little dive hotel. Oh, a restaurant. No, I want healthy food. Oh. Village kitchen and dairy bar. Being built or what? I could go for I don't know. I don't know what I could go for. I need healthy food right now.
I mean, you got and again, to go off with what she just said about being judged. Chantel, you're one of those people, no matter where you go, people might not necessarily judge you, but they're going to take a second look. Okay. And if you went to a country like Syria, where there's probably not a very big population of overweight people. Yeah. I mean, it's true, but you've always said that his family always welcomed you and were always kind to you. And now you're changing the story so you can be the victim. Do you guys want to watch or eat at the buffet? Fuck, I kind of do. What time is it? 12? Damn, this just might be a long one, guys, because there's so much good shit to get to. I wasn't going to watch the buffet, but you know me. I am a sucker for Chantel and food, okay? And then we'll get to the good stuff. So bear with me. Oh, my God. Look at that, would ya? Hello, Wrexham. A literal war zone, but complains about her VVs. And to be fair, nobody said fucking shit. Nobody even said shit. But yes, your point stands. Thank you for the support, hon. Salty Blonde says, yeah, but I'm requesting a Badusi card with all of her aliases. Okay. Girl, I'm going to have to go back and we'll make that like a special adult only, you know what I'm saying, card. But yes, I can get down with that for sure. Might take me some time. But Dissy has been here for a long time. And thank you for the support, hun. Cluster Cult Treasure says, I can totally see her being disruptive in a way he didn't like, and him telling her later that someone in his family said something about it so he can criticize her without her getting mad at him. That's true. That is fair. And I think she has said that before. So, okay, fair enough, but still not enough to where you're going to take it out on the entire country. I just feel so judged in Syria that I'm just going to take a break from talking to Salah. It's the most ridiculous shit that I think I've ever heard of. Dead ass. Thank you for the support, hon. I got to get that still. Are you kidding me? What am I doing? Not wasting any more time. That's what. Oh, man. That's going on Smee's refrigerator. Don't worry about it. Hey, girl. Good to see you. If you say her name 3 times, rumor is she will appear with one of her many aliases. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you.
We can't stay long.
I don't know why Salah's not blowing up your phone 24/7 with a face like that, Chantel. He is really missing out. Lena says to piggyback off of the card idea, maybe have some have foil as a special cards, like the Pokemon cards. Yes, I've already got holographic paper. I know. I've already done. No, you don't know. I've got holographic paper. I've got glossy paper. I've got matte paper. I've got regular paper. Like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing here. I've got you covered, girl. It's going to be great. I'm telling you. Some of the holographic that I want to use has got like little stars in it for like the super extra special cards. Yes. Eventually, when it's all said and done, I think it's going to be a great idea. It's just going to take some time. Kind of like that Discord there, right? Do you know that my wife had the audacity to even bring that up and throw that in my face when I was telling her about this amazing, great idea, which is fabulous, by the way? She was like, yeah, well, remember the Discord? And I'm just like, I just can't believe you even said that. Shameful, actually. Lena, thank you for the support, hon. Maybe I'll sneak into Foodie's chat and start the rumor that Smee reached out to Yabba for the interview. You want her to continue to kick me around, Anna Peters? Haven't I taken enough abuse from this woman? I don't even know how you guys can stand to listen to her talk about me like I'm a dog. It's unbelievable. Hillbilly and everything. Shameful. Shameful. Thank you for the support, hon. Yeah, well, whatever.
Get it to go? Should I get it to go? Yeah, the charger's not working.
Can you imagine going out to the buffet wearing that grandma gown, that moo-moo? This motherfucker just turned 42 years old and she's about to go kick in the vegan buffet wearing that fucking gown. I'm dead. And not even the gown. She's got the ace bandage wrapped around her head. Carrying a phone live streaming. I just feel so judged. Yeah, you should.
No, this is my Samsung charger, bees.
Why are your lips so wet? What did you put on them? Blood pressure's high. You absolutely need the buffet, that's for sure.
Yes, this is a bandage face. Hijab, okay? I know.
Damn.
Oh,
It looks rough. Like the texture.
it smells good. I'm so hungry.
Oh my God. I'm smelling the buffet from outside. Lock the doors. Do you know how fucking funny that would have been? They would have locked the doors. I'm dead. Imagine being like the hostess and you're the one standing there greeting everybody. You look out and this motherfucker is gunning your way. I went think twice. Lock. Sorry, we're closed, bitch. Come back a quarter to never. Seattle Suffer. Hello, girl. Good morning. My work is getting in the way of my support group time. The audacity. Has Salah did a obese Felicia? Foodie gonna rage and eat 20,000 calories and end up in a mental institution. That's how you guys are gonna know that he's really gone. And he ain't leaving yet because he still wants something. And that is my hill. Okay, let's not forget that. That is the hill that I've decided that I'm gonna die on. Just like I died on that hill of dishwasher not being real. And you know what? You can't be right all the time. And that's fine. It's whatever. Good to see you, girl. And thank you for the support. Hello, Dungeon and Roses. Thank you so much for joining memberships, girl. Appreciate you. Yes, don't forget to comment on Friday's video. Boy, Butter Crumpet, don't you let me get out of here without doing that giveaway. Holy shit.
I don't know, Mike.
Look at that. Looks like she's walking into the white light. God, is that you? BBJ. BBJ, is that you? I just came from the big nap. Oh my God. A cutie in the sky.
Car mukbang? Why?
Somebody told her to do a car mukbang. Sweetheart, she can't fit to eat in the car anymore. How the fuck do you outgrow a food tray? That's what the fuck I want to know. Do you know that this person, this nice, amazing, skinny, beautiful person with a slender liver ate herself out of a car tray? That ass. Hey, Faith. Oh, that's fun.
Okay, guys.
Table, not a booth. Table, not a booth, please. Like, bitch, you didn't have to tell me. I mean, I might have set you there for shits and giggles, but you ain't got to tell me, girl. Look at her just huffing and puffing in the fucking vegan buffet. Unbelievable.
Some napkins.
This motherfucker's like the real life Homer Simpson. Like she's like a great mixture of Homer Simpson and Cartman.
You can go ahead. Roasted mushrooms.
Go around me. It's gonna take me a while.
Kale or tempeh.
I'm eating healthy today.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm so big. I just spill over onto everything and everybody.
Gonna get some roasted mushrooms.
Hope you get one of these.
Edamame rye berries. Sorry. Oh, their avocado salad is so good. This one. Oh, guacamole. Oh no, that's not what I want.
You can tell how insecure she is when she's out in public because she's constantly, it's basically Chantel is and she should. I'm not even mad at it. She's basically apologizing for existing. She over apologizes and just standing there and breathing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My mom fucked her brother and I exist. Sorry about that, guys. Brandon is in your garbage. Hello. Is it fine for me to dine at the buffet, please? I mean, if you insist, listen, that's what we call a choice, Brandon. If you want to go wine and dine yourself at the buffet, well, then I say have at it. Let us know how it turns out. All right. Hey, Spoonie Life. Thank you for being a member, hun.
Bit of this.
Oh my God, dorky shit stain. Let me pin that. Reminder, she was just feeding the donkeys and didn't wash her trotters. Oh my God. I mean, Brandon, do you really want to go find yourself at the buffet after just realizing that Chantel was petting the animals and had the feed and probably taking their spit and wiping it all in her hand, and there she is at the buffet and she hasn't been to wash her hands yet? It's the whole thing. Yeah, it's choice.
Some olives. Bit of broccoli.
What was that? Save some for other people, Chantel.
Bit of broccoli.
Look at how much broccoli she takes.
like the beat.
Don't hold back now. I bet she's going onto it.
Kimchi cucumbers. Yum. Kimchi cucumbers. This avocado
Took literally one
salad.
Why did you even bother?
Is amazing. Like, really good. I love it.
I love it.
Kimchi. Okay, another hot food. We have. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry, I exist. And it's so funny because she tries to act like she's so confident and that she's such a tough guy. But when you see her out in public, she is apologizing for even existing. It's great. Imagine if she went to the Golden Corral where you paid just one price. I think she would have eaten a lot more, tons more. So is this buffet you paid regardless by the pound? I thought that she was paying by the pound for the takeout box, but she's paying by the pound just to eat it. So it's not just a fly. See, we can go to the Golden Corral, or at least you could a few years ago, for $19.99. But shit, back in the day, you could go for $9.99. You can feed the whole family for like $50. You got yourself a deal. All right. Can't do that shit no more. You drop it $100 if you want to go out to the Golden Corral. I guess depending on how many fucking kids you got, right? You just pay the flat fee. Man, you see some big ends at the buffet. And they will fuck you up over some fresh chicken or something. Don't even think you're going to go there and take their fresh chicken. It ain't happening. Anyways.
I'll come
Lena, thank you.
this way.
Oh, she has to pay by weight. Is that why she's being so dainty? You cheap bastard. I was wondering why she put that one little piece of broccoli on her plate. Not that Chantel really likes the vegetables, but she's going to be a glutton regardless. I know. Listen, pounds. Don't be talking about me about nothing else, right? Grams, no. Pounds or ounces. Anything outside of that is foreign to me. I thought that she was trying to just be dainty. But again, doesn't matter if it's healthy food or junk food. Chantel will always be a glutton. She will take more than what she plans on eating and just throw the rest in the trash. She doesn't care. But this makes a lot of sense. Now it's starting to click and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, so you're going to have to pay for that shit. You can't just throw it in the trash and walk away. Right. If I saw this at the healthy vegan restaurant, you'd be leaving going full carnivore diet 24/7. Girl, can't even imagine. Brandon, thank you for your support. I have to do the same thing every time I go to my daughter's. I have my grand dog for several minutes, then I wash my hands. Yeah, I think most people after they handle animals, especially farm animals, probably not everybody when they pet their cat or their dog. Let's be honest. I highly doubt you motherfuckers are going and you're washing your hands. You don't even think about it. It's your animals. You don't give a shit. But if you're at the farm, you're at the zoo, you're petting wild animals, you're going to wash your hands. You are.
Oh, their lasagna. The lasagna is so good. Let's get a little piece. Can I get a piece of this?
Can I just have a piece? I can't afford the whole slice.
I'll get some later, maybe to go.
God, look at you eating like teardrop. This is something.
Okay.
$200 rental car, nope, not even a piece of lasagna. She walked away.
Copita?
What can I afford?
I'll get some stuff to go. Pesto eggplant bechamel. Yeah, look at that. These mashed potatoes. Kale mashed potatoes. They're my favorite. Okay. And then we have this. Yum. The tofu and broccoli. Just a few pieces of tofu and broccoli. And carrots. Okay. Come on for dessert. Hold on, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Hi there.
Who's got the footage of Chantel with her tray? That's what I want. I want the footage. I want the cameraman footage of this shit. I want to see her gutting around the restaurant, hovering over all the food, leaning over with her filthy fucking hands, scooping food onto her plate, and then walking around the restaurant with her little fucking tray like she's in 7th grade. That's what I want. Too poor to binge. Go fill up a drink cup with some salad dressing, cutie. Hey, Tara. Yeah, I used to think she was lying about her age. She dresses and talks and looks like an older woman. Such a granny, and her bro talk is awkward. It is. It doesn't sound right with her. I'm like, damn, we're the same age. Do I sound like that? And I'm like, nah, I sound way cooler than that. It's fine. It's fine. So why aren't these super chats coming through on the other side? Oh my God. Tara, thank you for the support, girl. Emotional support muffin says it's $3.40 per 100 grams. Well, that's fascinating. Thank you, emotional support muffin, for that information. Chantel, skinny psychosis. Boy, I just wonder how many people I missed. I'm gonna have to keep this chat up. Damn, all that broccoli, cutie, skinny girl. Yeah, save some for the rest of us, Chantel. Chantel, skinny psychosis. Thank you for the support, hun. I want to try to make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Freaking YouTube jerks. Anyways, $25 buffet plus pay by weight takeout. That's what I thought. Whatever.
Yeah, perfect. It's 25:36.
That's right, MC. Chantel's eating her electric bill, Smee. Hope you're okay with that.
Okay. So this is the cold side. Roasted mushroom salad, broccoli, Greek salad, avocado salad, kimchi cucumber. This is a broccoli, tofu, carrot stir fry, kale mashed potatoes with cheddar, and some bechamel eggplant, and some water. Okay.
So I don't know if it's the manager or who it is that comes up and kind of makes small talk with Chantel. She does it here in a minute. And I'm kind of wondering now that I'm actually listening to Chantel and I'm paying attention. I wonder if she comes over and she makes conversation with Chantel because she wants to see if she's okay. I would imagine these employers, these employees or whatever, and the people are there are hearing exactly what she sounds like. And they're probably like, yeah, you might want to go check on her. She does not sound very well at all. Chantel's on Flick Bean. Hey, girl, all them veggies. She's going to stink that later out. Yes, girl. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. Hey, Two Cardinals. This woman should be checking into a weight loss clinic, not loading up at a buffet. Her utilities must be insane. She lets the heat out of the window and lets the hot water run for hours on end. She says it's like $80 a month or some shit.
Hold on.
Oh, over my dead body. I couldn't. There's nothing that Chantel has. This is one thing I can say for Chantel. Back in the day, or even, well, okay, back when I first started watching Chantel, she can do makeup decently. I'll give her that. She really can. Like, she's okay at doing makeup. It's not bad. Really, honestly, it's not. I think most people will agree with that. But as far as what she wears as clothes, there is nothing that Chantel has ever worn in the entire time that I've ever watched her that I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. I think even when it comes to Amberlynn, not quirky, because all quirky wears is rags, but like somebody like Amberlynn, like there's been a time or two where you're like, okay, for once, for the most part, it's hideous, right? But one or two cute sweaters or something, you're like, yeah, I gotta get me one of those, or that's cute or something. But with Foodie, it's especially present day, hideous. It would make sense for heat to be included in rent, considering it's mostly a cold climate there year round. Yes, maybe. Lilith, hello. I knew a man that would go to one of the pay by weight salad bars and fill up a container of cooked bacon, which weighs nothing. Wow, you used it to cook with. That's kind of genius. Kind of a shitty thing to do, but it's kind of genius at the same time. Oh, that's funny. Thank you for the super chat. I bet they caught on to that eventually, though, because bacon ain't cheap. Hello, Ducos. Hey, Yava and Sam in support group. I think I'm turned off my lunch now. Foodie kickstarts weight loss unintentionally, except when it comes to herself. Ain't that something? Thank you for the support, hun. You'll come back around. She knows how to false advertise herself on the makeup. Yeah. My point is, like, it's just her clothing outfits have always been absolutely hideous. Always.
Okay, guys. No, there's nowhere. I use hand sanitizer. Relax. Don't worry, I use hand sanitizer.
Look at that. Oh, God, she's struggling.
Yeah, I'm not eating anything with my hands. Thank you. No, it's pay by weight.
As if you're not a troll, fucker.
Oh,
I agree with that,
that's
Cancer
okay. I
Warrior.
didn't do a movie night last night. Avocado salad. They put pickled onions and I don't know what. It's like plate. Buffet style.
Isn't that sad though, Hectic Llama, that she even did that picture on her community tab post where she made herself look completely different? It's mortifying to think so low of yourself to actually really, babe, to actually change the way you look is so freaking sad. It's so sad. I mean, yes, it's cutie or whatever, but it's still, that's sad. You cannot be a person who has confidence and think that you are highly desired by random men and by your husband in Syria if you were out here actually changing, physically changing the way you look. Because that doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense.
So guys, what do you want to do now? Hi, Yesenia, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Tupperware?
No, you're right about that. Nothing will keep her away from food. If she had to absolutely humiliate herself in order to score a Burger King chicken sandwich, she would do it. If her only option was to sit in her undies on the side of the Canadian road to score herself a Canadian chicken sandwich, she would do it. She would.
Hi, Lisa.
Eat water.
Only growing at the best.
Why do you think that she even took leftovers home? This is what I didn't understand. Because it seems like I think we figured out how it works is that there's a flat fee for the, at least I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter, right? She paid for whatever she ate at the salad bar. And then we know for a fact that the takeout, they weighed it by the pound. I think that Chantel gets herself, like, she's so overwhelmed and she's so, at this point, so actually funkled in her brain that she doesn't even think right. There was no reason for, because she knew she was going to go somewhere later for food, and she paid all that money, unnecessary money, for probably food that she didn't even like. It just didn't make any sense. Like, let me eat this little amount here, because for her, that's a smaller portion. And then let me go ahead and pay even more to get food to take home with me. The whole situation made absolutely no sense. It's pay by weight. It's not all you can eat. So all of it, the takeaway or the take home or whatever, and the buffet. Okay, well then I stand corrected.
So
Oh, Gotti, I know.
the animals were well
Give him an inch, he takes a mile.
behaved, eh? Well, the donkeys were beezing.
$65 for one person for one meal. She went to Burger King later on, and there's no telling what she ate after the Burger King. She went missing a few times yesterday. So just think of the amount of money that Chantel spent on food.
They're known for their broccoli and tofu. If you don't like tofu, you'll like theirs. Yummy. They have a really good cookbook. So they have vegan options and they have vegetarian. Mm-hmm.
Is she holding her plate because she's showing the audience, or is she holding her plate because she's having a hard time? Like, you know what I mean? Because she's so close to the table that, and it's just taking way too much effort. So she's just holding it to eat off of it. It's easier. You can hear the phone ring soon. Does somebody call there, Dorky Shit Stain? Oh, please tell me more.
I was just craving like healthy stuff, you know?
Oh, that makes sense. And yeah, you know what? Somebody made a good point on Twitter. And I know I said this to Sam. I don't know if I said this to you all. I can't remember who made this post, but I'm going to go ahead and say it again, just in case I didn't say this the other day. Chantel, the last people that you need to be concerned with is the reaction community. We are watching your videos. We're laughing. We're having a good time. It's pure entertainment. What you need to be concerned with is the people who are silent viewers, silent watchers, who you keep asking and daring them to do something. And it seems like everywhere you go, you're having problems. Just like Dorky just said in the chat, that they heard the phone ring and then all of a sudden the manager comes over and has a conversation with you. More than likely, somebody probably made the phone call and was like, hey, look, there's this woman in your restaurant and she's live streaming. If you don't want that, you probably want to cut it off because she's nothing but problems, all trouble. Yeah, do your worst. Exactly. But she wants to act like we're the fucking ones that's messing with her life. Outside of Big Cigarette, we're over here, we're watching the show. Just because I'm just trolling you, talking about having an interview with Shmeet, I don't fucking talk to Shmeet. I don't want to talk to Shmeet, nor do I want to talk to your brother. They don't know shit anyways. So, okay.
Hexed, I know, right? Okay, let's try the kimchi cucumber. Have you ever had this? These mashed potatoes have kale and cheddar.
Oh, yeah, I seen that, Jamie. One of the people that was on my 600-pound life, they were 30 years old. They passed away yesterday. That's absolutely insane and very sad. That's what I've always said. Like, I try to keep our community kind of focused and staying away from touching the shit, because here's the thing with touching the shit, is because then we don't get to see the actual show. Like, it takes away from the show. But there are people out there that don't give a fuck about that rule. They're here, they don't like you. You've made these people their mission to fuck with you, and that's what they're gonna do. But for whatever reason, you keep going in on all the reactors as if they're the ones out here telling people to do that. And we're telling people to do the opposite of that.
Oh, I like cabbage kimchi.
At this point, I think that most of us ain't saying shit because it ain't our place. It's like, at this point, everything is the lines are so blurred. We're just sitting here just watching all the shit go down. Hey, Buggy Goose, down 15 pounds thanks to the support group Skinty Era. That's right, girl. That is the flex you think it is.
Good for you.
And thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. And then you become a low cal, like Big Sig. Exactly.
I think I like more than the cucumber. They had cabbage kimchi, but
I'm waiting for the manager to come over and have a conversation, and then we're going to skip.
mm-hmm. Taco chips, get out of my town. Hello. How's the food? Very good.
There you go. There's what we believe is the manager who came over to check on Chantel.
You guys cook it fresh every day, eh?
Every day, yeah. Everything from scratch, yeah.
So good. Healthy.
Yeah, healthy.
What's your favorite thing here?
My favorite thing here, I would say,
Hard to choose, eh?
very hard. There's a lot of options.
You like the mashed potatoes?
Oh, the best. Potatoes, stir fry, quiche.
The quiche is
lately I've
good.
been eating the cabbage, the tuna cabbage.
Oh, okay. Yummy.
Yeah, very good, very good. You come here often?
Well, I used to, but I'm renting a car, so I decided to come here, but I don't have a car, so I normally no, but
Right.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm familiar with the food, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, enjoy
Thank you so much.
the food.
Very awkward interaction right there. Very awkward. And she knows it. She's like, God, she doesn't even know what to do. She doesn't know how to interact with people. And that can happen. Yeah, stop giggling. Yeah, dude, watching her this past weekend, like just be out in public and try to just be a normal human being, I think she's lost it. She doesn't know how to exist in society anymore. She went to the Middle East and basically stuffed herself in a bedroom for 3 years. That can do damage to somebody's, what would you say, your psyche? Because you lose all communication skills. Not that Chantel was one who was very social or whatever, but when you take yourself and put yourself in a situation in a different country and basically lock yourself in a bedroom, and then you release yourself back out into society. So you know how they say people in prison, like they have to adjust, like coming out of prison, doing time. I mean, you could do a couple years, you could do 10 years, 20 years. Like it's an adjustment phase. But even in prison, you are still interacting. I'm sure for the most part, you have rec time if you're not locked away and whatever it's called. So it's even, dare I say, probably worse for her, because outside of Salah, I don't even think she was having phone conversations with her mom. So you could say, well, she was doing YouTube, right? Well, that's true, but you got to understand. Yeah, I can see what you all are saying in chat, but I'm doing all the talking. Yeah, I can't hear your voices. I can see what you are saying, but it's really not the kind of communication that a person needs in order to function in society. You have to get out. You ever find yourself, if you work at home or whatever, like forcing yourself to go outside of your home and do stuff and somehow socialize? Because if you don't, you're going to get all fucked up. Do that for 3 years, because that's what she did. 3+ years, basically. She don't know how to act at all. Kat says, I come here and chat here. If I watch lives of replay, I don't get nasty or negative anywhere. It's a problem. Cats, and we appreciate you for it. Listen, there's all kinds of different people that exist in these communities. The majority of this community all around is silent watchers and viewers. You don't even know who's out there. And just for her to sit there and just label the reaction community as the one who's causing all of her problems just because we noticed a mouse in her house, girl, that's a you problem. That is a you fucking problem. Cats, thank you for the support. The online community and communication shock is amazing, but humans need IRL human interaction. Yes, it's true. And especially, you know, for Foodie, she basically released herself back out to the wild and she don't know what to do. And instead of, you know, trying to work on that and try to work on her, you know, communication and socialization skills, she's like, I hate people. I just want to go somewhere in the middle of nowhere and just live forever and just die alone. I just hate people. And she's darting. Chantel has always been a darter.
What's this? What's this? Eggplant. This creamy eggplant pesto was made with it's creamy, but it's made with cashew. Okay, where are we gonna go? Chantel's Food, you can give gifts or gift members on gift. You think that's a good deal? All this food for $25?
She can't handle enrichment time out of her enclosure. She's become feral. She's manic with that food. Yes. I think Chantel is living in a constant state of mania recently for sure.
I knew somebody that worked here in the kitchen. They have to get here super early and make everything by scratch.
What? Food that she's eating? I mean, it looks okay. I don't know. I've never had tofu or anything like that. Manager probably thinks she's a food vlogger. Oh, yeah, that's a possibility. God, can you imagine like this person coming in your restaurant? And that does happen with like TikTokers and everything. They will come in. You kind of want to make sure because they're going to be making TikToks. And if they're a popular TikToker, they can make or break you, you know? So let me go over, let me say a few words, say hello, whatever. And then you go and you look this person up and like you see one of the haters' shorts or something and it's Chantel ripping ass. And that's what we mean by like social interaction, Chantel, and hanging around people your age and making friends, because that shit is not normal. There is not a 42-year-old on this fucking planet that I know that would do that. I just don't. No, I don't. It's weird. Fama, thank you for the support, hun.
And they buy organic produce.
And now she's taking it up another notch and she's talking about the cat smelling her gas. Did you all hear that? And how BG likes to lay underneath the covers and smell her shit and everything. Dude, it literally turned my stomach this morning listening to it.
It would be less than 20 US.
I really think she finds some kind of joy and pleasure into ripping ass and watching the cat come over to get a big whiff of it. I know it sounds gross, but it's more than likely true.
You pay by weight. It's a fresh buffet, yeah. I think it's worth it.
Oh my God.
Oh, hey, girl, 1047.
Girl, just take it all. Free yourself.
Yeah.
That's the sound that it would make if Chantel took it off. Like right now, if she just ripped it off, it would go bloom bloom.
With leftovers? Good question. Good question. I could ask. I think I'll get some to go.
Wow.
I want a piece of lasagna, a piece of pie, and a piece of cake. You want this food? Really? Foodie bite. Very delicious. Hi, Larry. Thank you, Chantel's foot. Thank you.
Chantel's foot. Yes, Crunch Corp.
They have a good quiche here. So it's a vegetarian restaurant. They have vegan and vegetarian. They don't have meat.
Okay, as fascinating as that is, we're never going to get through anything. Oh, can we just see what she gets for the takeaway? I'm sorry. I can't quit you, Chantel. What do you want? I can't stop watching. No matter how mean you are to me, I can't stop watching. Let's just see what you got when you got her takeaway box. This is really quick, okay? Charlie says, EBT Titty says, oh my gosh, she's eating frantically like a food thief. Oh my God, yes. Like she might have to share it or somebody might come take it away. It's bizarre. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Dugos, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Tisha, welcome, new member. Yes, the men are, you should see her inbox, guys. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, the messages. Wow. Wow, guys.
Okay.
Why wouldn't we believe that your inbox is filled with men who want to sweep you off of your gunt, Chantel, with your good, because of your good looks and your personality? What makes you think that we wouldn't believe something like that?
Put this in here. Okay. The plate's here. And then we put the cutlery in here. And the cups in here. Okay. And then to-go containers.
I just say fork and spoon. That's just me, though. Is that a Canadian thing?
Okay.
Or am I just a hillbilly?
Sorry. Ooh, a fresh pan.
Sorry, I exist. Sorry. Like, if anything, Chantel, just say, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. My bad. Didn't mean to be in your way. Excuse me.
Yum.
Yeah, silverware. I say silverware too. Silverware, forks and spoons. Yeah. Yeah, put the silverware away. Yes.
Let's get a container to go.
Let's get a container to go, guys.
Lasagna. Yum. Oh my God.
Wow.
Now this is made with tofu and spinach. It's so good. Okay. Get a bit more mashed potatoes to go. And some of this pesto eggplant, my favorite. Yummy. Has walnuts.
Yummy.
And
Okay,
so that to go.
no, bro, I skipped up. We didn't even watch it all.
Okay.
Man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at it.
And then we're gonna get some spanacle pizza. It has phyllo pastry, spinach, and feta and tofu.
What are we getting? What are we getting?
I'm gonna get dessert. We have here some pear blueberry streusel, brownies.
Yeah. Look at that.
Saskatoon berry,
Of course, cutie needs dessert, guys.
banana chocolate cake. Yes, please.
Shit, that does look good, though. I'll give you that, cutie. What you getting, girl? What you gonna get?
Lime cheesecake bars. They're made with.
Tell me.
Oh, they have some dairy in them.
Oh, she got 2 containers, huh? All right. Hey. Of course she needs dessert, sweet tea. Don't be so negative. That's why I put the phone down. Take a bite.
Sorry.
You know, I hate to say it, but I'm going to. I can't wait till she has a doctor's appointment and they give her a prescription of oxygen. And she's drinking that fucking. You think that's gonna keep Cutie inside? No, she go. You know the new side characters for this era: running water, rental car, and then prescribed oxygen. That one ain't happened yet, but it's coming, bitch. Okay, running water, rental car, and prescribed oxygen. She's still gonna go get her fucking rental car. She gonna be dragging. She's either gonna have one of them backpacks for her. Probably get the backpack. She'll just strap that motherfucker up. Have the tubes coming out of her back right to her nose. She's gonna be at the buffet, oxygen going into her nose, live streaming, filling up her plate. Yes, please and thank you, Chantel. Yes, please and thank you. She'll either have the backpack or the trolley for it, Tweety. Yes.
Hello.
Shoes. Like not even a nice pair. Like the least part about your outfit could be your shoes, could be somewhat decent and nice. It's like the most rundown pair of clog hoppers I've ever seen in my. That looks like something that you would wear if you were working fast food and you were in the back washing dishes and they make you wear them certain kind of shoes so you don't slip and fall. That's what it looks like that motherfucker's wearing. Can't even wear a pair of cute shoes.
I have 2 Spanish coffees here.
Well, I want her to be disabled like that too, though, Cancer Warrior. I'm all right with it. Clog hopper, same thing. Julia says, remember when she got that double McFish filet? I did it the same day. She made me crave it. This is a true story. Okay. Right after a full meal, you will walk away. Well, I don't know about present day, sometimes present day, but back in the day when Chantel used to do her mukbangs, when she would eat in her Burger King in the car, and then, man, you remember that one time she got those cheese pull things, and I was like, oh my God. So it's either usually one or two things, like you're completely disgusted, which is usually how it is now because it's just so bad. That's just how it normally is. Or you'll be like, shit, all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. See you guys later. And you end up in, can I get myself a double fish fillet? Can I get some extra? Thank you very much. The one or two things normally happen from watching Chantel. It's a true story. Take a look at Big Sig over there. That'll tell you everything you need to know. Yuli, thank you for your money.
No, that's fine.
That's whose containers I really want to see. I want to see all her takeaway containers. Her brother done told everybody that she eats like $5,000 worth of DoorDash. She got cards. She don't even leave her house for it, girl. Just sits around ordering DoorDash around the clock. I want to see that.
Can you just leave this here for me? I'm going to use the washroom. Thanks.
Can I leave this here while I go use the washroom, please? Please and thank you. Can you watch it for me, please?
Good use the bathroom, guys. You want the receipt? $45.
So it's $45. $45, not $65, unless I missed something. Oh, she's gonna mute, huh? How long is she in here? Does she poop or pee? 2 hours and 17 minutes. Let's see. Well, Chantel, she shits water, so it can take her the same amount of time.
They sell art here.
I think she definitely had enough time to drop a deuce. For sure. Chantel's Unflick Bean. Why aren't you coming up on this other side? I wonder if she knows she's in HF and not telling us. HF. Hence the not caring about what or how much she eats. She knows the end is in sight for her. Oh, well, to be fair, I don't think it's something that she's necessarily hiding from the community. And I don't even know that she knows that something is going to happen. I just think she's at the point to where she doesn't fucking care. She doesn't care. She paid $25 for what she got and ate there. Oh, heart failure. Oh, gotcha. Yes. I don't think that they've told her that. I really don't, but I think she's got to be well aware, and she's just like, I don't care. Whatever happens, happens. Thank you for the support, hon. I can't pin your message. I don't see it yet. I don't agree. I think she avoids the doctors not to know. I think so. And she just mentioned something about a doctor's appointment. And another thing, I haven't seen our girl re-up her prescription for her Ozempic. I wonder, I'm sure it's been enough time has passed that she should have already had to go get another prescription. Let's not forget that that's $300 that she has to pay out of pocket. And all of a sudden we're just not hearing anything else about it. I can't imagine why she would even bother, but will she admit it to the community that she's no longer going to be taking the Ozempic? Tired as fuck says, you missed her dropping the phone and having to chat with the diners. Where was it at? No way. Tired as fuck. Thank you for the support, hon. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. That's where she's eating. Eating. Are you sure we haven't? Oh, well, I don't know where it's at. Well, you're going to have to catch that on somebody else's stream. We're going to be here all day. She said she has an appointment to see a doctor. I'm just ready for them to prescribe her tank of oxygen. That's the next step, ladies.
This is people eating at this restaurant, I guess. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, we got to get out of this stream or we're never going to get to anything else. So that's all that happened there. You're right. Okay, and this one I only have one timestamp. Thank God. There wasn't a whole lot there to cover. Let me pull it up. This one's pretty important though, so we cannot skip it. Share screen. Look at this. You guys are gonna die. She looks like a dick. You look like an uncircumcised penis, Chantel. If nobody's told you. I'm dead. It's a sumo wrestler thumbnail. That's got to go to Smee. This is why she raises at you, Yabba. Well, that's okay. That's fine. Desi's mama says, peeps, she has told the truth in Syria. If she goes home for good, she said she was going to eat herself to death. That's the end result. That's the final game for sure. Desi mama, thank you for the super chat, hun. I predict she will code blue in a restaurant. Wow. You like this picture? That's a good one, isn't it? Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and hit play as much as I don't want to. I'd like to just sit there and look at this picture and laugh all day. We got to get through this shit. 2 hours and 40 minutes. My God, woman. No, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. My bad. Here we go. I better not have wrote that down wrong. Oh.
Linda! Hi, come on.
Okay, wait a minute.
Gotta move all my stuff, my makeup.
All right, false alarm. That's not it. We got to find the clip where she talks about how she just wants Salah to sit around and entertain her. Is it this one? Let's see. It has to be.
I don't want to lose my mind. Like, I got to sharpen my brain.
Oh, this is it. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh. But yeah, I just need some clarity. It's like I want to message him every minute, but no. I gotta do it. I gotta discipline myself, and
Yeah, you do a really good job at that, Chantel, obviously. In all aspects of your life, you are very well disciplined. And anything that Chantel does, she's so fucking out of control. And it doesn't matter what it is.
anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. We're gonna eat a good meal somewhere.
Okay, there was that one. I told you these are short timestamps. And then she starts talking about it again at the end of the stream. There we go. Charlie says EBT Titty says she's always referenced to as morbidly obese, but that's an incorrect labeling. She's class 3 obesity, severe obesity, BMI 40 or greater. I believe it. I just want to know why she thinks she can get away with telling people that she's smaller now than she was before she went to Kuwait. That blows my mind to this day. I'll never get over it. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Desi's mama says, but I do honestly believe in bed. Hold on. Believe in bed sleeping will be it. Oh, you think that's how it's going to happen? Is that what we're doing? Is everybody putting, somebody said she's going to code blue at a restaurant. That was wild. Now Desi's mama is saying, I think she's going to go peacefully in her sleep. That's how we all want to go, right? I don't know. I think, you know what? Here's my guess. I'll take a crack at this. I'll play this game. I want to play too. Me. I think that she'll meet her maker when she's convinced by Salah to travel to Malaysia when she's about 50 pounds bigger and she's got to drag around her portable oxygen. That's when I think it'll happen. And we'll see. Thank you for the support. Boy, she's going to be really mad at you guys for that. Tuxedo Bowie says, I'm on a plane in the middle seat and really wish the people beside me couldn't see my screen. Have you not heard me tell you guys, if you are going to be a part of this community as a whole, not just support group, you guys, I know, mingle around everywhere, right? You need to have a privacy screen protector. That way, trust me, it's a thing. If you've never heard of it, look it up, get you one, $10 off the Amazon. You ain't got to worry about people seeing, being behind you in line and looking over your shoulder. Just out of, it just happens, right? They don't have to judge you because they can't see the shit. Privacy screen protector. Get you one. You know what? We need to add them fuckers in the merch store. That's what we need to do. Tuxedo Bowie, thank you for the support, hun. Here we go. This is good.
And the way they mash it up, it gets all like creamy, and the avocado is always ripe. Like, I don't know, it's so good.
All these things that you like, you can make yourself if you put a fucking little bit of effort into it, Chantel.
Ingredients they put, and you can even get one of their cookbooks. Actually, it's really good. I had it once.
I didn't grow hair. I don't care. Judge me and what? It could be worse. I could be smoking crack, but here I am watching a morbidly obese woman eat herself to death. And problem?
25, 23, I don't know, it was like $20 or something. Yeah.
Her childhood seems so bleak. And I say that because she has spent a lot of time reminiscing and telling us, like, to the point to where, like, just shut the fuck up. We don't care about when you were 7 years old and what you had for lunch, bitch. Me too, Hectic Llama. I love a good avocado. I feel like I missed out for so many years. But anyways, thinking back about everything that Chantel has said about her childhood, there hasn't been really any happy memories with her mom, with her family. It's always been just very bizarre, food related. Mom sitting me in front of a TV, feeding me this food. And that's first bag of chips. Exactly. And you think that if Chantel didn't have good core memories to share, that she wouldn't be? Of course she would. Me and my mom used to do this. And I remember when we used to go here and she was such a good mom and she spent so much time with me. And it's always like, well, we were a welfare family and she sucked. And that's basically it. That sums it up, her childhood. Cluster Cult Treasure said a car accident where she is the only casualty while she's under the influence. So her last moments are spent proving our constant warnings right. Holy shit. That was very detailed. Cluster Cult Treasurer, but could very well happen too. Thank you for the support. Boy, we're going to get kicked around today, guys. I just want you to know that. Be on your feet when you're out there, guys.
But I like their desserts because they don't taste like really.
No, nothing. And she talks about this great relationship that she had with her grandmother. Bitch, I can't tell. You've spent all this time telling us your life fucking story, and you have never really told us any kind of good memories that you've had with your grandmother. Nothing.
Sweet. They don't use white sugar. They use like, obviously, I think they use agave syrup, which is obviously sugar, but like it doesn't, I find like, I don't know if they don't use as much, but their desserts don't taste like they don't use.
I feel like where she is present day as an adult, it really reflects on who she was as a kid. Like, depending on your childhood, right? I mean, and even if it was a very negative, bad childhood, a lot of things that you do as an adult can still carry on from your childhood in just different ways. And for Foodie, it's, I guarantee, like if you could go back and you could look at little Chantel, it's so similar to what we are seeing present day, just as a 42-year-old, morbidly class 3, I believe I was told, obese woman. It's crazy. Is she hitting potholes? Girl, who knows? She doesn't even know what she's hitting. Probably small children or animals.
Frosting either. They make their own, it tastes like, it's kind of sour, like a sour cream. I don't know how to explain it. It's really good though. Unique flavors. But yeah, it's the only restaurant to exist.
You don't think that baby Chantel wasn't? I mean, listen, the name Bad Seed exists for a reason. Okay. Chantel has always been a bad seed, and I'll leave it at that. She was a demon child. All right.
Green Door. It's like a independent one. Oh, I gotta go get that parking spot. Hurry, yellow. It's gonna be taken any second. I can feel it.
Oh my God.
No, don't take it. Get out of here.
She doesn't even want to leave her apartment because she's worried that she's going to lose a good parking spot. This is crazy shit.
Come on. come on. Turn the radio up. It's Sunday day and we're going to be hard.
Carp, yes. Like, yeah, I say that as a joking, situation, but very well could be true. She was doing that shit before.
Oh, I got a parallel park. Okay, I'm going to get it right no matter what I do. I ain't parking all the way down there. Oh, it's a big space. I can do it. I think I can do it.
You're struggling to turn that thing. Man, the underbite, bro.
Guys, are you excited to see
the underbite and that one tooth sticking out sends me?
Eesh. Are you excited to see BG ties? I don't even need to parallel park, actually. Yes, I got a front spot. Oh, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. You need a front spot.
Just back in more.
Front spot, big nap.
Fit right in the spot.
God forbid you use your fucking mirrors.
Perfect.
How aggressive that windshield wiper is.
Oh, you guys, I got a front spot, bro! Alhamdulillah!
Oh my God.
That's how lazy I am. Come on, put the radio on. I hit the dumpster. another thing, you can just be ugly in peace when you don't have to worry about being hot for a man. You know what I mean by that?
Not a fucking clue. Not a fucking clue, to be quite honest, cutie. Go ahead. You've been married for 3 years, okay? So no, I think we're all a little confused on what you mean.
I gotta take my metformin.
Oh, yes. After the buffet. Who doesn't take their metformin after the buffet? God, I love this.
Let me bring all this inside. Because I'll have to do it tomorrow.
And she does read, like, just looking at her in her little SUV or whatever, and she just ate at the buffet. And not only did she eat at the buffet, she got a to-go box from the buffet, and then she's sitting there in her little rental car in her little SUV because she got rid of her Kia because she went to the Middle East for a romance scammer, and she needed to have money to afford freaking takeout food. So she sold the only thing that she had left. Now she has to be financially irresponsible and rent a car so she can do a mating call to said romance scammer that's now living in Syria, who's married to his cousin wife. And then she's rolling home in said rental car, and she's parking and getting herself a close spot, and she's celebrating so she doesn't have to walk. And then she whips out her metformin that she has to take after she got done eating at the buffet. I just want to fucking give her a hug sometimes. I just want to, I can't quit you, girl. Maybe it's just me. Not like a caring hug, but just one of those hugs of just like, man, I know we just talked about the big nap, but don't you ever fucking die, because who else is going to bring this type of joy into my life? Nobody does this shit.
And I return the car. You feel out of the loop?
I want to feel her face. I do. I just want to feel it. I just want to touch it. I do. I'm not like a psycho who's like, come on, I give you $7,000 and you fight me. No, I want to touch your face, Chantel. Let me touch it. How much to touch it?
Just let your food.
No vagina touch though. I just want to touch your face.
Swing freely.
Could you imagine, like, if you did get to give her a hug and then you could take the t-shirt off and then frame it and be like, this is a t-shirt that I hugged Cutie in.
We're not on a break, like on a talking break.
We're on a talking break that's going to last 45 minutes. This is also a mating call. The rental car, in my opinion, was a mating call. And also, we're on a break where she had a one-sided breakup with Salah yet again is also a mating call.
I'm kind of annoyed.
They're on a break that he doesn't even know about.
He hasn't messaged me yet.
See? I broke up with him and he hasn't even texted me. This is her fucking husband. She's broke up and took a talking break from her husband who's in Syria, and he hasn't even responded.
I told him
Chantel is not going to the LCU. Oh, I hate how Chantel takes pills. Cancer warrior, she's always taken her pills like this because I know you also have it's always triggered you the way that she takes her pills. It seems performative, but this is the way she's always done it. Go ahead, cutie.
I'm kind of annoyed he hasn't messaged me yet. I told him
who does he think he is? Try not to.
I told him not to talk to me. So he's not, and now I'm mad.
Look at this psycho.
I don't want him to be busy. I want him to sit in the house, smoke shisha, watch movies, play with Jews, and think of me all day.
Abusive. This is abusive behavior. Wanting to take your partner and cut them off from having any kind of outside world influence is absolutely abusive. And she's done this time and time and time and time and time and time again. And she does this with men, specifically men who are down and out on their luck, who are living in war zones right now, don't even have electricity, running water, don't have it's the Salah is the definition of doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Swear to God. And she's all like, I just wanted to stay home and think about me all day. All day.
I told him not to talk to me, so he's not, and now I'm mad.
Yes, Cancer Warrior.
I don't want him to be busy. I want him to sit in the house, smoke shisha, watch movies, play with juice, and think of me all day. That's it.
She's being dead ass too. Dead ass.
I don't want him kikiing with anybody. I don't know if I am, Eric's. Because I'm supposed to be on a break. Only in dreamland.
You deleted
that's
that.
Unrealistic.
Hold on. I can find it on Twitter, but I went to get the picture to show you guys, like they've made up or whatever, and she posted that. The picture of him and her together, it's gone. Did they break up again already? Can anybody give me the 411 on that situation? Does anybody know anything else about it? Let me see on Twitter. Like, I'm telling you, dude, like we stay around the clock. I know people take the third shift, so I'll get up in the morning at like 4 o'clock and then I'll get caught up on whatever I missed out through the night. And it's like that with everybody. Like people, they'll go to bed or they got to do something and they can come back to Twitter or whatever and get caught up on what they missed out on. Oh my God, I see a dorky shit stain. I love it. You got your sticker, girl. Where's that picture? Hijab is off again. You think so? You don't know that for a fact, right? Oh, I need to go to following, not For You. I get random wild shit on For You. Mostly, I don't want to see none of it. She got a lot of comments saying how it looked like nothing like her. Maybe she was embarrassed and took it down. It's either that Hectic Llama or they're fighting again. And who knows? Who knows with her? I know that she had to get up this morning and she had to take the car back. I know that she should have been awake, and there's a reason why she's not going live while, when she gets back from taking the car back, because she did the last time. The only reason is trying to keep up with Salah and probably fighting with him, her one-sided fights. That's interesting. Anyways, Big Bertha Jean says she trained Peter so well, he still doesn't have a life and is willing to drop anything for her. To do anything and drop anything for her. Let that sink in. If we get another hijab off, which is a Big Bertha, thank you so much, which is a very big possibility because that's usually like the final, what would you say, just the final phase of the cycle. Like that means, oh my God, is that a way to complete the cycle, guys? Is when Foodie takes the hijab off when she's mad at Salah and she's like, I'm done with Islam. Too judgmental. I think so. Hey, Missy Med, good to see you, girl. Anna Peters says, someone famous said you spend the first half of your life trying to survive your childhood and the second trying to overcome it. Self-care is key. Very well said. And I agree with that, Anna. And thank you for the support, hun. It's true. Even with good parents, there are always wounds and patterns to get over. Oh, for sure. Desi's mama says, so she doesn't want a happy husband. She wants to enslave and imprison Salah. Sick. Yes, it is. And I hate to say this because I feel like we do get to a point to where we kind of just say anything about Chantel just because we don't like her. But the way that Chantel is, it's in the way that I don't know how to say it and make it make sense, but the only way that I can describe it is to me, it's almost, and I've said this before, it's perverted. The fact that she wants to tie down this man who is much younger than her, who is obviously not the least bit, which is kind of a weird word to say when you call her perverted, but I feel like it fits, who is obviously not interested in her in any way whatsoever sexually. But I know deep down, even if the pussy is dry, that she is fantasizing about this man. And she knows the only thing that he wants to do with her is just what she can provide as far as finance and hopefully a trip to Canada. Yeah, I do agree. And, you know, we've already confirmed the perverted shit with all these different animal stories. And I don't want to get back into it. It's a very gross, touchy subject. But I was just saying that again to Sam because she was talking about Salah and she's like, you guys are crazy if you think that Salah doesn't touch me. Just because we live or Salah lives in a Muslim country and he's not allowed to talk about me and we're not allowed to discuss our sexual relations, something like that. I'm not saying verbatim. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen. I'm Aries. Do you really? I don't know what the fuck your zodiac sign has to do with anything, Chantel, but you need to knock that the fuck off. Number one. For real. You sound ridiculous. My self-care today was I cleaned my room, took a shower, and put a stink box wax melt in the warmer, and that's what's up. Hell yes, girl. That's one of my faves. You got the shivers? Let me let her finish.
Get hot for your men. Yeah, if you have a man, you have to get hot for him. Exactly. But if you don't have a man, whee! You can be ugly like this. Are we getting a new animal? I wish.
Oh my God.
Sounds unhealthy. You want him to be a bum. I'm kidding. Ain't getting hot for no one. Most feel beautiful.
I feel like most people can make their outfits look cute. Like you don't have to be dressed up or fancy. Like, yeah, you can really turn it on wearing dress up clothes, right? But most women can make what they're wearing cute. Like you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt, but bitch, you probably look cute in it. You got your little leggings on, little tank top. You probably look cute in it, girl. Go ahead. But Foodie, you would just say you don't have that touch. You can have your hair up in a bun, you girl. You ain't got your hair all did up or whatever, but I guarantee you it looks cute, you know? Whatever situation you might have going on to where you're not, you know, full makeup, full glam, whatever, but you still look cute. Chantel cannot relate to that life whatsoever. This is what she's... I don't care who you are. You ain't leaving the house and making this look cute. What is this? Like, what, honestly, what the fuck? This looks itchy and uncomfortable. It looks itchy and uncomfortable. And it was a choice.
Before
you woke up and said, not only let me put this on, but let me leave the house in this choice of, this will always be one of the worst that I've ever seen Chantel wear. It really does trigger me.
I eat Burger King after I've showered and have my makeup on.
Is it? Are we calling it a muumuu? Is that really? Yeah, I guess so, huh? It's got elastic. Like this motherfucker is so fat. They put the elastic at the top. It's got elastic here, girl. It's got it down here. The whole fucking thing looks stretch.
I don't want to go out. Ha ha ha! I got a primo parking spot. Ha ha!
Okay. All right. I swear to God, both my boys are on my last.
I'm the boss.
They got the nerve. The both of them. They got the nerve. Plutes, thank you so much for getting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. I appreciate you, girl. Tuxedo Bowie, Tanya Smith, Amanda Baby, and we got 2 more. Kimby and But Did You Die Though? Love your name. Welcome, welcome. All new members. Yes, they are, Sassy Mama. A word from our pickle.
In a pickle?
Yes.
Just remember,
yes,
you're not alone.
That's true. Well, it depends on who you are, though, Pickle, okay? Because I'm pretty sure, like Chantel, she's all alone. Who does she have? She has me. That's who she has. But does she really, Pickle? Does she really have me? She's burnt all bridges. Let's not forget. Please, thank you, girl. I appreciate you so much. Welcome all new members. Girl, that part literally, and I know she's doing it intentionally, obviously, but it still creeped me the fuck out. Just her talking about the parking spot and the way she said it and that little clown laugh that she did. You know what? That would be a great job for you. You keep talking about wanting to do work outside of social media. Putting yourself out there to be hired for like birthday parties or something, put clown makeup on, a clown. You got the laugh for it, girl. You can be the fat clown, the clown shoes, the clown wig, all of that. That would be actually fantastic.
Most feel beautiful.
Not everybody can laugh like that. I'm dead serious.
Before I eat Burger King, after I've showered and have my makeup on. I don't want to go out. I got a primo parking
I'm gonna put it in half speed. This is for Butter Crumpet.
spot. Ha ha!
Damn, do y'all realize we're listening to Chantel breathe in half speed? It really hits different when you take it all in.
I got a primo parking spot. Ha ha!
That's what the doctor hears when he's checking Chantel's lungs. Breathe in really deep for me now, Foodie.
I'm the boss.
Oh, no, that's what I wanted to half speed right there. Damn it. Desi's mama says, I seriously think she has hallucinations now. Delusions, okay, but has gotten worse in the last 72 hours. I think she's worse in general. And I wouldn't put, listen, Chantel is very, very, I know, yeah, she hates kids, but she can do adult parties. You know, I don't know. I don't know about hallucinations. It's possible because I do think that she's probably, maybe her high blood pressure has fried her brain. I would imagine that's a possibility. Desi's mama, thank you for the super chat, hun. Did I hit the half speed? Ellie Welly says, at least 50% of looking cute in any outfit is basic hygiene. You know what? That is very true. You are very, very right about that. So true. And thank you for the support. Okay, but I think this too. I was looking it up about mania and can come with that. Really? So 10KD agrees with you, Desi's mama, about the hallucinations. Shit, that motherfucker's nuts. That's what I know.
I'm the boss.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how hard they are to come by? Do you know how many times I've come around the circle?
Can anybody tell me what's on her chin? Because I've been seeing it, but I'm like, maybe it's a pimple. And now, like, it's annoying me really more than what it was. What is that, mayonnaise? What is on the chin?
Cool. And all the spots are taken. And they're taunting me.
If you notice, she answers questions that aren't there sometimes. The bitch is gone. It's dried up food. Sperm. She wishes.
Thank you, Chantel's foot.
Wow.
Stop hating men. I don't hate men. I love men.
I think this is the part. Oh, Addicted to Cobra says Pulpy zoomed in and it looks like a blister. So I'm not tripping. Something really is there, huh? I'm pretty sure this is the part where I was talking to Sam and I was like, bro, girls, she's fucking perverted. She's perverted. Like I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna say it. The last thing that Chantel needs to be concerned with in her condition and at her size is having sex with anybody.
Thank you, Chantel's foot.
She needs dick in her life like she needs another cheeseburger.
Stop hating men. I don't hate men. I love men. Oh, I do. Trust me.
Get it off my screen. Ew. Imagine how the men feel, though. Imagine how the men feel watching that, dude.
Foot.
Oh my God. See, that's the kind of shit that needs to be archived and that goes down into her greatest hits. Because that shit right there is that's wild.
Stop hating men. I don't hate men. I love men.
This needs to be on TikTok. This should go viral on TikTok. And you know how they do like where they recreate it? It's them, but they're saying it, but it's actually that person's voice. We need to do that. We all need to create a TikTok. We all need to recreate this right here. I don't hate men. Oh, I love men.
Thank you, Chantel's foot. Stop hating men. I don't hate men. I love men. Oh, I do. Trust me. Thank you, weird Barbie. SD Lily. But I love to hate them. Like, I hate to love them and love to hate them.
Ugh.
I don't know why.
Shelly Ray says all men in her life run and run fast. Even her dad. Her dad locked the door. You keep bringing up parenting and bad parents and you support your kids hating people on the internet. You're bad mom. But what about your dad who locked the door, knew you existed and locked the fucking door, Chantel? When are you going to save some of that energy? See, we always say that she really is a woman hater because she ain't got shit to say about her dad who abandoned her. But boy, she got all the smoke for the moms of the community, doesn't she? Daddy, why did you lock the door? Why did you raise my brothers and not me? Why? Shelly Ray, thank you for the support, hun.
Honestly, men and women are not compatible other than in and out.
As if you would know. Seriously, as if you would know, Foodie. What is your experience as far as relationships is concerned? Are you talking about your relationship with Peter? Shut up, Chantel. Just shut up.
I don't know why.
Except for in and out. Ooh, I get the ick.
Honestly, men and women are not compatible other than in and out. Reproductively. That's it. I'm telling you. Foodie fan.
man.
Want to know why your experience has always been that, Chantel? Because you are seeking out men that need you, who are struggling in life, who will benefit from you being around. So these men, they're not your friends. They don't even like you a little bit. It's not even about the in and out. It's what they can get from you. So all of your experiences are so bad. In your relationship with BB, you showed up on his fucking doorstep. So what the fuck do you know?
Kick disagrees because you're a man, bash me. What's on my chin?
Foodie is, oh, somebody's going to ask her what's on her chin. Foodie is not a man hater. She's quite the opposite. She will give every excuse for any degenerate man that she possibly can. When she wants to talk about fucking sex predators and pedophiles, let's talk about it, Chantel. I told that person in my life to, you know what, themselves, but you make excuses for people like that, don't you? And it's documented. We have receipts. So while you keep bringing up that situation, don't forget to add that to it. Don't forget to put the PS on that statement that you fucking say about me all the fucking time, as if I had any fucking thing to do about it. But your ass will sit there and you will make excuses after excuses for Cyrax, for Karate Joe. Oh, if a man goes to jail for a sex crime and they do their time, let them live in peace. Verbatim, bitch. Fucking-batum. No, she does not. She is not a man hater at all. She's a woman hater, though.
And water.
How does water stay on one's chin for that amount of time?
House of Georgie. Oh yeah, I was gonna get Georgie later for dinner, but now I have Green Door. Oh well. You love men? I wish we could Tinder bees. Ugh.
Hey, Jordy.
The minute I read a profile, I want to curl inside my body.
She's back on Plenty of Fish. As much as she wants to get on the internet and talk about her husband, and she just wants to be with her husband, and she loves her husband, she's already looking for a plan. She's on the Plenty of Fish. She's on these profiles, but you'll never know that they're her because she's created an AI version of herself, and that's what she's using for the profile picture and the identity. Salah has no idea. And there's when Chantel goes missing, like she did 2 days ago, where was she? I mean, yeah, you could say dishwasher. That's what I put on Twitter. It's like dishwasher, because it's funny, right? But the reality of the situation is that's definitely a possibility. But what's also a possibility is that she could be getting brave enough to start having conversations with these men that she's meeting with this fake profile. And I'm saying it as a fact because I know this motherfucker is, because she's giving it away right here. Listen to what she's saying. She very well could be spending the day talking to somebody else on the phone. She's got to get her man fix. This woman's whole existence is built on a fucking man. She has to have attention from a man, and she will justify talking to another man and being on Plenty of Fish. She knows if she was to get outed, if by chance one of the haters found her AI profile on Plenty of Fish, she will use the excuse to Salah, you did it to me. You weren't giving me enough attention. I got lonely. It was just a conversation, just like you and Cabela. She's already got it figured out in her funkled brain. Oh, I don't think Chantel is smart like that. She's not even capable of thinking. Yes, Chantel is the type of, what's the word? Like, she is just a very, 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 I don't even know how to say it. Yeah, she's definitely on there. Ellie Welly says she's fishing with no bait. Exactly, Ellie. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Yes, 10KD. I say it for 100. I say it as a fucking fact. Chantel is already, she's conniving. Yes, she's already on, and she's probably been on these profiles. I think now as time has gone by and Salah is, I think he's still there. That's what I want to make clear. He's still trying to hold on to her, but it's less and less because his dad is there. He very well could have a cousin wife. I don't know, but he cannot sit around and talk to Chantel for any amount of time, even if there is no cousin wife. Okay. Even if there's no cousin wife, he lives in this family home with his family. Like there's no privacy. And then the privacy that he does have, he probably needs to sleep. Jordy, girl, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. I appreciate you, hun. JD, nice cat. Are you serious? Liz, Wendy Welch, love your name. Fizzy, CC, Lindsay, Amber's landlord. That was a good one. Dr. Nancy, welcome, welcome. All new members. A word from our sponsor. Here you go.
When life feels a bit sour, turn it into a pickle party of positivity.
A pickle party of positivity. I love that. Jordy, thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. Wicked Crafter says the deluded online obsession is no secret to anyone here. Come on. She's online. Yes. Well, it's not just an online obsession. It is her male attention seeking male obsession. Fuck, I said that all fucked up, but you know what I mean, right? It's also that. And so the less Salah talks to her, the more desperate she is getting, and she's giving herself excuses for going. I mean, it's not no coincidence that I didn't even know that I could stick my picture in there and it could make me look almost exactly like me, but change certain features. Like she's really created herself a whole fucking alter ego with God only knows what picture. And I guarantee it has some of her features, like ways that she looks in the mirror and she pictures herself with her hair, a slimmer trim, like she's where, like she's thick, she's not skinny, but she's just chubby or whatever. Enough so it looks like her in case she ever decides that she wants to go full out and meet this person, because she fucking will. She's that crazy. It's happening right now as we speak. It's happening. Yep, I promise you. Wicked Crafter, thank you so much, hon. Zebra Corn says Neo doesn't like reading Chantel's energy because it's so negative. She also mentioned doing something with her camera behind the scenes. Interesting. Okay. Zebra Corn, thank you for the support. Yeah, 10KD, but you got to think about the crazy, like we all sit here and we laugh and we say how ridiculous it is that this woman, she's on camera dressing like this, raging at people, farting, talking about not wiping her ass, eating just crazy amounts of food, telling us that she's farting in the cat's face. Like we already know that she's very seriously mentally unwell. Okay. And she knows what she's seeing us do on camera. Just imagine the kind of life that she's having when she's sitting. Do you really just think that Chantel's just sitting there watching movies all day? Yeah, a lot of it, sure. But she's definitely scrolling and looking for her next target. As much as there is a person out there seeking their next mark, she's out there looking for her next mark as well. I hope that makes sense. Hey, Acid Girl. Good to see you, girl. Anyways, hold on. I want to tap that part back. I'm going to put it in normal speed where she talks about the plenty of fish. One thing we know about Chantel is that rule number 1, Chantel lies. And rule number 2 is Chantel always tells the truth. She always eventually tells on herself. And this is one of those rare occasions, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in, baby.
I was going to get Georgie later for dinner, but now I have Green Door. Oh, well. You love men? I wish we could Tinder bees. Ugh. The minute I read a profile, I want to curl inside my body.
3 years. Over 3 years that she's been in this relationship with Salah. If you haven't been on a dating app in 3 years, do you think that it would be that fresh of a reaction in your brain to react like that. Like, especially if you're a married woman. Ladies, I'm talking to you. If you're a married woman and your husband is off for work or whatever, would you respond to somebody in your life saying, hey, why don't you say something ridiculous? Like, why don't you be like, ew, no, why would I do that? My husband is just, they're away for work or whatever. You wouldn't respond as if, oh, those men's profile, they just make me sick. The bitch is creeping on the Plenty of Fish. And the relationship with Salah, it's very evident it's only a fetish. There's no love here. It's not like she fell in love with Salah. It's all a fetish. I don't think I can say it. I'm not even going to try. You guys can type it out in the chat. I just can't, for whatever reason, I cannot pronounce that word. But Salah is just a fetish to Chantel. If he wasn't that, then when somebody said something about her going on Plenty of Fish, when she just claims that she's taking a break from her husband that she's been married to for 3 years, it wouldn't have been the reaction that she gave. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Salah is gone, but so she is finding new victims. I don't think that he's completely gone, but he's not giving her anywhere and near enough attention that she needs right now. So this, you gotta, okay. And you know what? I've asked myself this. I've even thought to myself, how is she soothing herself through this whole separation with him? And I think it's been very hard, and she obviously had a lot of tantrums. But more recently, now this is starting to make sense, is because she probably is finding herself talking to other people. And that is a way to help her kind of get her mind off of him, because her fucking whole personality is him right now. No, Alex, just look at her. Hello, Brandy. I'm way behind as per, but you commenting on her apologizing with my mom fucked her brother and now I exist is taking me the fuck out. Imagine always apologizing for your existence, though. That is how low Foodie Beauty's self-esteem is. Mrs. Confidence herself has to apologize for her existence time and time and time again, as she should, though. Brady, thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Anna Peters says, scary as fuck, sicker than I ever thought. Boy, I got behind. I don't know what part you're talking about, but I'm sure I'll take your word for it, girl. Thank you for the support. Okay, promise. Let's do it again.
Oh, yeah, I was going to get Georgie later for dinner, but now I have Green Door. Oh, well. You love men? I wish we could Tinder bees. Ugh. The minute I read a profile, I want to curl inside my body. Men and women are so different, Ray.
And you hold on. Somebody in chat is going to say, are you on single sites? I don't know exactly what they say, but she responds to it. This is where knowing yourself and loving yourself don't need that constant attention from your partner that seems toxic. Exactly. Hello, sweet daily win. I just won a $150 bomber jacket from Budweiser. Hell yeah, girl. Shit. You think that sounds crazy and that ain't a big deal? I guarantee you that's a collectible. Remember all that shit back in the day? Do y'all remember like the Marlboro catalog? And you're like, shit. Okay, I'll speak from experience. Let me speak for myself, okay? I remember looking through those and helping my mom. Ain't that some shit? I cannot imagine setting my kids down at the table and handing them packs of cigarettes to cut the barcode out so they could send in points to get merch from the fucking cigarette company. Oh my, but that shit is very valuable present day. Like the Zippo lighters, like any kind of merch from like companies, it's worth money. Like, believe it or not, it's a total thing. So congratulations, girl. That's amazing. I hope you fucking sport that shit. And thank you for the support. Oh, memory, Chantel. Can't relate to your miserable life.
Women piss me off too. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Tired as fuck.
I don't get along with anyone. No, I haven't been reading profiles, but the last time I was dating.
See, somebody called her out about saying that. She's like, no, I haven't been reading profiles. I'm just talking about the last time I was dating. Oh, 4 years ago, Foodie? Right, sure.
I don't get along with anyone.
Really, Bitterful?
No, I haven't been reading profiles, but the last time I was dating, like that's how I met Salah. I got sick of Tinder to the point where
I got a NASCAR type Marlboro jacket and a giant duffel bag I've had since I was a teen that I helped my parents get. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Dude, I'll never forget those freaking catalogs and cutting those. Whatever, was it the barcode you had to send in? I can't remember, but that was good shit. I remember being young and having those packs of cigarettes and just the way that an empty pack of cigarette, it just smelled like tobacco, not necessarily like cigarettes. There's a difference. It just smelled like tobacco.
I was like, that's it. Let my soulmate find me. I was crazy enough to put my WhatsApp number. I'm not on Tinder. Like, I put my WhatsApp number on there. And I was like, the first man to message me is going to be my soulmate. Sent from God.
Fondue!
We'll see if that's true.
Hey, girl, good to see you. We didn't even get to the rage, and we're not going to get to the rage today. We're going to save it for tomorrow. We was too busy getting through the freaking the buffet. We made some really good leverage. Wouldn't you guys agree? I really feel like dude, I'll walk away. I don't just walk away like we've mindlessly taken in this content for what it's worth. And I know it's such so low value content. That's fair to say. But I always end up walking away with things making sense or theories clicking more. Just now watching this back with you guys and hearing her talking about the plenty fish. And you got to realize I just came up with all of this just now and it makes sense. I'm like, oh, that's it, bro. That answers that question. And so each day we come in and we kind of dissect this content, some of the puzzle comes together. And that's the beauty of it. Cause you can't get nothing from this motherfucker cause she don't be telling the truth. Good to see you, Fondue. I appreciate you, girl. I seen your tag on Twitter, that motherfucker. Same old, no new insults, no nothing. Shameful. Ellie says, Dad smoked Marlboro, hard pack, rolled up in his t-shirt sleeve. Yes, that was the look back. The look. This is the cigarette pack, the box or whatever in the shirt and roll it up. Hell yeah. That meant you were too cool for school. Ellie, thank you for the support, hun. Not the hard pack.
We'll see if that's true.
She don't want the smoke. She is literally Fondue. She is letting the weird Griff Gang community gas her up. They think that Chantel, I guess, hurts my feelings when she repeats the same old insults over and over and over and over. All you're doing again, Chantel, is sending what little new viewers you have over there on Kick to our community. So thank you again for the advertisement. Fuck off. The last person I'm concerned with talking about our parenting is the woman whose dad locked the door and the woman who said fuck not one but two of her kids and had a late term abortion. Yeah, right? And a pedo apologist. Don't care about that neither. So you didn't do yourself any favors now there. Did you, cutie? Did you? Thank you, Ellie.
It was my phone number. Yeah. Generational toxic.
That's called desperation. Remember how you were talking about desperation doesn't exist? If you were advertising your WhatsApp phone number and just the next person that messages me is going to be my soulmate is a level of desperation, cutie.
Is there such thing as toxic femininity?
What? Tweety? That's interesting.
Yeah, if people really hate on men, I guess. There's no point in hating on men.
Thanks for being here.
Men and women are both good. Stay at home, man. I'm confusing the crap out of you. Come get it. Oh no, not a Bonnie Blue situation. The bitch ass female.
Thanks for being here, Bubblegum.
Most our shit.
I'm about to leave too.
That's why we're not compatible, men and women, because women are so in our feelings. Like when I talk about my feelings to Salah, he thinks I'm starting drama.
Because he doesn't like you. He doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. And this is the conclusion that she's came to, is that men and women aren't compatible and men just don't care about your feelings. Well, it's, to some extent you could be right, Chantel, but for your situation, your particular situation is because he's a romance scammer and the only thing that matters to him is send money now. All right? All right.
Like he don't like men just fucking, I swear.
Like, this is all men. All men are like this. They're exactly the same.
They don't think the same. Well, not all men, but a lot of men are like that. The men I'm attracted to, anyway. Invalidating. Yeah, Gigi. Yeah. Emotionally mature. But I'm not attracted to emotionally mature because then I think they're like too effeminate. It's weird.
Maybe I misheard. Can I hear that again?
A lot of men are like that. The men I'm attracted to, anyway. Invalidating. Yeah, Gigi. Yeah. Emotionally mature. But I'm not attracted to emotionally mature because then I think they're like too effeminate.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So an emotionally mature man to you is a man that he's feminine? Oh, girl, you really are struggling.
It's weird.
I'd say that's pretty funkled. That honestly, I've never heard that. What the fuck? You don't want an emotionally mature man because for you, that means that man is too feminine? I don't know where you get that from. I really don't.
So the only solution is staying single for life.
I hate to break it to you, cutie, and you might not want to hear this, but your man, as much as I don't agree with the theory that Salah is gay, he has lots of feminine qualities about him. Nothing about Salah screams manly to me. Nothing.
Your boy cat. If I disagree or question my husband, he's like, well, I'm not going to argue. Yeah, Salah too. I don't want to argue.
Emotionally mature man can be very masculine. I just don't know what the fuck she's talking about. That is just the weirdest, most bizarre, off the wall. And again, you know what this really comes down to? Foodie has never had any kind of male attention, like positive attention whatsoever. So I don't even really think she's had a lot of attention at all. Like she's completely just making shit up as she goes. It makes absolutely no sense. I would say that he was more masculine. And I would say that a man who's emotionally immature, I don't know, would just be childish. I don't know that that's even say to be more feminine or more masculine. That doesn't even, whatever, bro. We're not going to make sense of this shit. I just don't think that man or woman, that quality even doesn't even make sense.
Like he does try to like appease me at first and then, I don't know. I'm difficult. I feel like I'm difficult. I don't know. I'm married. Yeah. I'm saying if you don't want to deal with any stress from relationship, you have to be single. That's it. All relationships have stress.
That's not true.
Look at this person running with their dog.
all relationships have stressful situations, sure, but I don't think that all relationships are just in a state of stress. Again, you're 42. We have zero actual real life experience in any of this.
A dog makes you exercise.
Oh my God.
Should we go in? But it's raining very hard. Renew your vows. It's showtime.
Imagine her saying everything that she just said in this stream. Like, is these people who are in her chat and who just said that she should renew her vows, just listen to the same shit that we just listened to. And their suggestion for this motherfucker is to renew their vows. God.
Cannot wait
The whole community's ate up.
till Friday. How long have I been on for?
Did she say she can't wait till Friday? What's happening Friday?
Should we go in? But it's raining very hard. Renew your vows. It's showtime. I cannot wait till Friday. How long have I been on for? 3 hours? I got to be on for like 6 hours today.
Girl, I don't know how you do it.
So maybe I should bees for another little while, maybe a half an hour.
Yeah, you go bees for another half an hour and then come back later and tell us all of your problems that aren't problems anymore and you were just confused and you're just hard to deal with and you love your husband and yada yada. Wow, it's a lot, Chantel. I gotta get the hell out of here. You all gotta get the hell out of here. Freya, why did she get a car? And oh fuck, giveaway, bitch! I almost did it. She got the car, in my opinion, as again, I do believe that the Salah situation has been brewing for a week, couple of weeks now. And I think that when Salah sees Chantel spending money, especially a significant amount of money, like if you listen, a couple of weeks ago, Chantel made a statement of she didn't want to rent a car anymore because she doesn't want to pay, or she doesn't want to lease a car because she doesn't want to pay for somebody else's car. She just wants to save up money. These are Salah's talking points, and we're going to watch The Rage tomorrow. I don't have it in me to say. I can't anyways. It's after 2. I got shit to do. So anyways, whenever Chantel spends and spends and spends and she does something like rent a car, I can promise you that, yeah, Alexis, I got a late start today, that Salah definitely has got into Chantel's ass about renting cars several times. Like he doesn't like to see Chantel spend money. And so when she's mad at him and she needs his attention, and whether it be positive, Foodie is like a child. You know, when a kid is trying to get your attention and they don't care if it's positive or negative, they just need your attention, like somebody with a problem or whatever. Foodie's the same way. All right, we're going to do the giveaway, guys. You haven't commented, bitch. You better go do it now. That was literally about to end the stream. Y'all would have been so pissed at me for doing that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think some Beezer feeder paid for the rental, or that it was a birthday gift from Aunt Phyllis. I think that she paid for the car herself. And I think that Nina sent her probably about $100 PayPal when she got the car. But I think she paid because you want to know why I think that Chantel paid for it? And this is the easy one. If you watch, you can figure this shit out yourself. These questions that you have will answer themselves. Foodie only does shit on payday. She got the rental car on payday. If it was a rental car from a feeder, why on payday? If it was a gift from Aunt Phyllis, why on payday? She has to wait to payday, and not just any payday, bitch. She waits for her kick payday. It's her money. She's spending her money, which feeds into my theory, which is still a theory I'm not 100% on. She's not paying her fucking rent. Mm-hmm. And now, you know how her and Salah, they keep talking about this big plan. I don't want to download an extension. Oh, I don't want to use this site. Hold on, guys. how they keep talking about this big plan. They've got plans. They're not going to tell people. They're not going to tell people. They're not going to tell people. Okay, we're picking the winner from Foodie Beauty desperately wants her romance scammer's attention. You see, we've been leading up to this moment. Anyways, I think they're both desperate to get out of the country that they are in. Okay. Let me go ahead and share screen. I think Chantel is desperate to get the fuck out of Canada. I think she wants to live somewhere else. And she will do like she did when she was in Kuwait, which is to hop back and renew her passport. Even though I think we are all aware that physically Cutie can't do that, she's still lying to herself saying that she can. So I think the plan that these two dum-dums have came up with is going to benefit the both of them. He gets the fuck out of Syria and she gets the fuck out of Canada. And said plan has to happen because if my theory is right and she's blowing her money as fast as a kick paycheck hits her bank account, she ain't paying her bills. She might be paying her electric or something, but I don't believe for a second that she's able to pay $2,200 or whatever, pay all that fast food, rental cars, and again, it's all on payday with her kick salary. I just don't. Anyways, 10 winners. That was a lot. Boy, I'm gonna need to just sit here in silence for a little bit. All right, are you guys ready? This is for the new trading cards. Yay! It's gonna be the first card, the first edition. If you are a winner, make sure you email me, tunderground2323@gmail.com. The email is always in the description. Send me where you want the card to go, and I'll get it out in the mail to you one day this week. All right, here we go. The winners are dun, 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 dun. What the fuck is this? Maybe later. I don't know what that was. Silent Chelsea, J Denise, Silver Girl, Tweet T Girl, Miss T, Amy P, Lightning Bug, Tina B, Maui, Jen Chicago. Congratulations, all winners. Woohoo! Don't worry if you were not a winner today. We're going to do another giveaway tomorrow. We'll do 10 more winners. So make sure you leave a comment if you are Replay Gang or if you're here watching live once the live stream has ended. And we'll pick 10 more tomorrow. And I will post these winners over on the community tab as soon as I wrap this shit up. Thank you all so much for being patient and hanging out with me a little longer today. We should be back on schedule tomorrow, I believe, Tuesday. Yes. So hopefully same time, same place. Love you guys so much. Until the next time. Bye, guys.